There we go. Outstanding, Mikey. Hold on, brother. I need a fucking tech person to do all this shit for me.
Hey.
Crash, flash, and a flash, hit the gas, no turning back on this one. My life's all done, my mind lacks the wisdom to avoid situations like this one. Crash, flash, and a flash, hit the gas, no turning back on this one. My life's all done, my mind lacks the wisdom to avoid situations like this one. Woke up dead, looking for life in a 6-foot plywood bed, 6 inches from the rest of your life. No blessing inside, my passion's full throttle for the rest of the night. All throttle, hitting all the gears, hit the Jersey barriers, and now Route 3, we are used to this. Fuck the world, fuck my wife, that fucking stupid bitch got me ending my life, holding the crucifix. Fugazis ain't focused, we're not faking. We're hustlers, struggling, still every track we facing. That's not enough with the problems we facing. Going crazy, lack of motivation. Problems are facing, road raging in the bin. You don't want no problems, not me. I've seen some shit, but nothing we've been through. The few people that love that will miss you. Crash, flash, and a flash, hit the gas, no turning back.
All right, InTheGranite617 with a lifelong friend since we were little fucking bitty kids, but he was a little bigger.
Little tykes.
You were a little bigger. You always a big boy.
Hey, you remember Lincoln Hancock, Miss Maniatakis' class?
Of course. How the fuck
we used to lay on the carpet and play. I think I learned how to play chess with you.
Well, dude, you know what? I say that all the time. Mikey, do you remember me, Rotar Prak, Oscar Gajara, and Nolte playing chess in 3rd grade when everyone else was playing checkers?
Yeah, no, we were playing chess, man.
Is that true or false?
That is absolutely true, man. We were ahead. We were ahead of the curve.
I'm going to have Rotar, Oscar, Nolte all on here.
We had some good games, man. They used to go back and forth. You know, we had some good games.
Now that I remember it, you were one of us. You were one of them, too, because I always forgot who else was in there. I know we were the most fiercest competitors, like playing that game. But I remember you in there, and then you became a competitor. That's right.
Absolutely.
I do remember that, Mikey. I do remember.
That Miss Maniatakis used to go, Michael, all the time. Michael, like every time I acted up, you know. She was cool, though. She was a good teacher.
A good kid compared to me. Compared to me, you were a good kid.
Oh, well, no, I got my share of trouble, man. Believe me.
I got kicked out of 8th grade in Sterling, dude. How much more trouble can you get into? I was going to Brockton Y, Rossi, Taunton, and I was coming back to fucking Sterling, walking in the hallway saying, I can go right down the park and make $500 fucking dollars.
I got close to getting kicked out of the Votech because I was going there studying refrigeration with a bunch of cool cats, and I got in a few fights, and I busted this kid up really good, and I thought they were going to kick me out, but they didn't.
You know what, Mikey? Mikey, I always knew you were a tough kid. Anyways, you always strong.
Yeah, you know what you did? You know what you did to me one time? Let me take you down memory lane for a second.
Oh, hold on, real quick before we go down memory lane, because I want to go down memory lane with you. Sean Gannon, was he the nicest kid in school or what? He was one of the first southpaws I spot ever. And
absolutely.
I never thought he's a tough guy till I seen him in the ring one day, and I had to spar with him. I'm like, I'm used to sparring pros and
Sean Gannon.
So he just passed away 3 months ago. So I want to say R.I.P. to him and R.I.P. to Marvelin Egger, both of us.
Absolutely.
Fighters. But Sean was a great kid in school. Never
seen
a
man.
tendency in him in my life.
We got so drunk at his house one time. We were drinking cinnamon schnapps. And I puked from drinking too much cinnamon schnapps, and to this day, I don't like cinnamon candy or nothing like that.
I don't blame you, bro. Schnapps
he was a good kid.
Schnapps is sweet, anyways.
Yeah, that's all we had. We were young. Somebody got a bottle of it or two, and that's what we had.
Dude, I didn't know he was. He even drank back then, like in Sterling and shit. He was
yeah, we did, man.
He was so quiet.
We we're all raiding mom and dad's liquor cabinet, all of us. My great grandmother had a liquor cabinet. I used to fill it back up with water, and we used to go to the tea. You know, me and Tommy Gleason and Jerry Foldy and
how come you guys never came
Sheldon
down Kincaid with us, like Kincaid and Bruce Corner, like?
Well, we had Faxon Park. That's where we headed a lot of the time. You had Kincaid. I'd see you in the morning. We'd buy 2 for $5. We'd get up by the rocks there, 2 for $5.
4 for 10, 6 for 15, 8 for 20. Yep, I still remember it.
Hell yeah.
You still remember it.
the bamboo at Sterling.
Right before school. You're right. Hey, the Visine in the eyes, I go, fuck that Visine. Fuck that Visine. Dude, I used to eat acid. I see fucking Egyptian broads on the chalkboard. I go, time to go. Bye-bye, guys.
Yeah. No, we used to pitch quarters at 7-Eleven in the morning, and then we'd head off to Sterling, and you know, it just those were the good old days, man. Life just seemed a lot simpler then. You know, you didn't have a cell phone. You didn't, you know, we used to like try to steal candy and stuff and see who could steal the most candy, and you know, just life was
sell the pieces of gum to girls for 25 cents.
Absolutely, Shiloh Thompson and girls like that.
All of them.
Yeah.
I used to pinch my wife's ass between fucking 6th and 7th grade classes. I'd pinch her ass in the fucking, walking up the steps and shit. Not just her, all their friends, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I wasn't trying to be a dirty fucking dog or nothing. It was just we were fucking around with. I wasn't grabbing and ripping. I was just
can't get away with that nowadays. You get in big trouble.
Oh yeah, we get me too'd. We get me too'd in a second.
I remember one time, I remember, this is what you did to me one time. I was sick, right? I was out for like 3 days at Sterling. I missed 3 days of school. And when I came back, you told William Surface that I said a bunch of bad shit about him, and he wanted to fight me. And I had to fight that motherfucker 3 times, and I beat his ass all 3. I couldn't believe every time I beat him up. He wanted to. You did. I looked right back at the desks, and you were in the back of the room whispering in his ear and pointing at me. And the next thing I know, he wanted to fight me.
Around. He must have took it seriously. I must have been fucking around.
Yeah, well, he had a bit of a screw.
I was that type of person.
No, you like to stir. You like to stir a turd. We all did back then.
Did I really? I just thought I was a wild kid and made all the kids laugh in school. Remember, I lit Miss Quintiliani's hair on fire. I was trying to put out the whole fucking class was laughing.
Oh yeah, dude.
Mr. Spofford, Miss eBay.
Oh, Mr. Spofford. You know what? I wish I knew where that guy was. If he was, he got us all into computers back then. He was trying to teach us like how to write programs and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Remember all his like shoulders were filled with dandruff.
My girlfriend Valerie just got home from work. Say hi, Valerie. We're on YouTube and all kinds of. He's doing a podcast.
You're dealing with my friend Mikey. There, he's a good man right there, Mikey.
Yes, he is. He deals with me.
Yeah,
he deals with me.
Valerie's
my wife. She's the only one that I'm scared of too. I got my wife too.
Oh yeah.
No. Oh, he's not afraid of me, but he deals with me.
Well, Valerie's a bartender, so she deals with a lot of drunks all day.
She deals with a lot of fucking crazy.
And I'm from Mass too.
Yeah, she's from Andover.
She's from Hangover.
Yeah, Hangover.
Yeah, no, Andover.
Hangover.
I'm from the rich town, but I was the poor girl that cleaned the rich people's houses.
My neighbors are fucking from Hangover. They're good people.
Hangover.
I'm just kidding with you. It's a fucking
That's my life now. Hangover.
I used to go to Starland and hit the fucking batting cages and hit the the driving range when I'd be hungover. You know what I mean, on Sunday.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, where are you now?
Southwest Quincy all my life.
Oh, you're still there.
Born and raised.
I'm moving up that way, and about once my second kid is done with.
He wants to move up here, baby. Tell him how different it is up here in the woods.
Well, it's different, but it's not. I mean, you get used to it real quick.
I want to hunt every fucking week and have fucking clean meat. I want to fucking grow fucking cannabis strain.
Are you gonna use a rifle or a? Hey, are you gonna use a bow?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's I respect bow hunters.
I had a compound bow, 65-pound compound bow in 81 with razor tip arrows when I was in 6th grade. And I lived 2 houses up from Bruce Corner.
You shoot anyone? Dude?
I dry fed it. I dry fed it, tripping at 5 in the morning. My whole arm was a bruise for fucking 2-3 weeks. The guy that sold to me said, "Don't ever dry feed it."
Yeah.
What I do?
No, you're not supposed to. Yeah.
It fucking, dude, it hurt.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, my whole arm was all fucking bruised for fucking weeks.
Man.
Weeks.
Yeah.
But I had razor tip arrows. He's like, listen, you can sit in a tree, Bobby. Sit up in a tree in the city, 3 miles away, and fucking put one right through someone's fucking, and for them to pull it out would kill them. It would be silent.
Yeah.
Well, you could shoot a bow up here. You won't hit anybody for fucking 3 states.
Right.
Well, that's what I want. I want peace of mind. All the older guys, when I was growing up selling drugs and being a punk and a cowboy, older, trying to be a half a wise guy, whatever you want to call it, right? All the older guys used to say, you'll see one day, Robbie, about peace of mind. And then when I was like 25 years old and I had my first child, that's when I understood what they were trying to tell me.
Yeah. It's different. It's different.
It's way different.
Yeah.
That's why I want to go up there is to grow vegetables, go hunting every week.
Yeah.
Come down here once a week for payroll and go right back.
We got crops. We got crops.
We got a big old garden. We got 10 acres up here. Big old garden. Fucking grow your cannabis. Shoot your guns.
Let me ask you guys something, because you guys talk about acres. I'm looking at 1525. What's that? And I'm in real estate now. What's that going for up there for 10, 15, 25 acres?
You can't really say, because it depends.
Depends on where you live.
If it's on a lake, obviously it's going to be worth a lot more.
Depends on where you live.
I want to go closer. Remember I said I want to go past the White Mountains? I'm thinking New Hampshire, Vermont, or Maine, wherever I can find the cheapest, like closer to like the Canadian border, like that north. I don't want to be like right up on the Massachusetts line or in the middle. I want to be a little past the middle.
I would consider New Hampshire, because there's no income tax in New Hampshire.
Yeah, but it's illegal to grow marijuana in New Hampshire too.
Yeah, that's true too. But they'll probably change it by then. They'll change it by then. No, not New Hampshire. Just Maine. Maine and Vermont. New Hampshire's the only oddball out of all the states. New Hampshire's the last one to do anything with it.
New Hampshire has medical.
Yeah, but then you got to get a med card, and then you can't have a firearm.
Yeah.
I have a med card. No, I know. You're right. New Hampshire.
That's the thing. There's schematic.
Yeah, there's drawbacks to it, but
you're right.
Yeah, there are. They're fuzzy laws. Maine, I think, is your best bet.
New Hampshire, I cut right across the Kittery, Maine, and went to a dispensary there.
Yeah.
Yep. No, they got them there.
My cousin Frank's from Kittery.
I just went legal. April will be my second year legal. I've been illegal since '82. I
love it. Smoking
you got a blunt going? You got a blunt going?
Huh?
You got a blunt going?
I roll a raw joint, the real long ones.
Yeah,
there you go. We got we grew blueberry, Master Kush, and black dog. No, bubble gum, Master Kush, and black dog this year. I got blueberry,
indica, and sativa. I got different sativa too right now, like both of them. I got jars of them. That's what I got. I got a full jar.
I bring the fucking jars home from work. The fucking olive jars.
You know you gotta call them Planet of the Grapes.
Yeah, right.
That's what those jars are called. Planet of the Grapes.
Planet of the Grapes.
Yeah, but look like grapes. See?
Look at him. What's he pulling out? There you go.
There you go.
You got your stuff.
I just fucking I had to put it in a bag early because my fucking jar broke. But see,
your jar broke? Yeah. What, did you drop it?
No, it didn't break. It has a crack in it. See it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's not sealing.
Time to go.
I just had to use some ingenuity quick. That's all. But that's I'm always back a weekend. That's the only thing. I don't drink. I don't do shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the dry January, but I'm ready. We're going down to Foxwoods on Tuesday, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have some drinks down there.
Nothing. Listen, in moderation, anything won't hurt you. But me, like I can go out and have a drink with good friends and a dear friend, but I haven't had a hangover since my wedding in March 3rd, 2001. So
that's awesome.
My hangover was March 5th. So
wow,
that was my last hangover. Like I haven't gone out to get drunk in 21 years.
Good for you.
I hate hangovers.
Good for you. That's
too.
That's fucking admirable, man.
He had an issue with the pain meds. I never got into that, so thank God. But
you know what, Mike? Do you remember what happened in 2003? I fell off my porch bringing my German Shepherds up the back stairs. I grabbed the rail, and it gave on me. I fell 14 feet and fractured my skull.
Oh man!
Yeah, there you go.
Brain surgery.
Oh, that's what's wrong with you.
That's why I was on all the payments.
No, that's what they do. You know, my son's 27 years old, and for 7 years he struggled with opiates because he hurt his knee wrestling sophomore year, and he's good now. But you know, it's. You never know. I mean, he's good. He makes money. He's a good kid. He got a girlfriend.
It's killing so many of our youth now. It's ridiculous.
If he slips tomorrow and buys something, you never know.
My firstborn is 27, like yours, like your son, and my son will be 17 in April. So, like, I lost 60 friends from around here. Guys I fought wars with, sold drugs with, made money with, broke bread with, party with for 5 straight days. Fucking made so much money together, and they're all gone, except for maybe 10%. But I have friends like Mikey, like school friends. But these are guys I hung out with outside of school.
Lifelong friends. Lifelong friends.
Well, he's a lifelong friend, but these guys were like, I didn't hang with I used to go over Mikey's house when we were real young, you know, fucking 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. Right. And then I started.
I had a train station in my backyard, so it was easy too.
Yeah, Mikey had a pretty fun backyard back then. Absolutely.
He had a fun. So did I. We had the pool.
Actually, I think it was
Matt Damon swam in the pool, I guess, at our place.
Well, I grew up with
Matt Damon when she was young.
He grew up with his cousin. I grew up with his cousin. Yeah.
Hey, look at Tommy Gleason's on here, Mikey.
No way.
What?
Tommy Gleason. Watch this. I'm going to put him up. The very entertainment gents, he says.
I fucking met this motherfucker.
Tommy came up and stayed with us, dude. He came up here.
Here, give him this, babe.
Oh, Tommy, they're giving. Oh, well, they're watching you live, so you can give it to yourself. I like Tommy. I'm not going to give him the finger.
I love Tommy, and I'll still give him the fucking finger.
I know you guys.
He's in Sweden, right?
I thought he was out of state. He's right on
the street. I think he's in Malmo.
You said Sweden. I thought you meant Sweden, Maine, which is right around the corner.
He's from South Quincy. Southwest Quincy with me. And
I met him
once. He spent the night up here.
I've met him a couple times. He's a cool cat. I like him a lot.
Nice kid. Yeah, his whole
He's a really good guy.
They're all him, his sister, his family.
Awesome.
I had Sheldon Smith came up and stayed with us too.
Me and Sheldon tripped up in his fucking bedroom, and his mother was bringing us up fucking tomatoes and fucking vinegar.
Spaghettios.
Yeah, I like Sheldon. I like Sheldon. I gotta admit, I always had a good time. Him and Frankie Jr. came to my first show at the Varsity Club.
Frankie Calabro.
Him and Frankie Jr. came. I remember they were at the end of the bar. They came to my first show off my first album at the Varsity Club. We brought like 100 people there, and they were there, you know, watching.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, no, I remember Frank Calabro and Ernie Light. Remember him?
I know him. Yeah, I remember them all. Yep, absolutely.
Those were the days.
Puff, puff, pass, motherfucker.
I would have. I always say
I know, I wish. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm like,
yeah, here you go.
Thank you. I got it.
You know what? We'll go some fucking old school. Look.
Oh, give me a shotty. A shotty.
Come on,
goddamn.
Who the fuck does shotguns on a fucking computer? Come on.
Yeah, right?
Dude, we do.
Hey, really proud of you. I like your music. That song that you played in the intro, that kind of, it had a a Wu-Tang kind of feel to it. And I growing up in Quincy, obviously, for us, it was Beastie Boys. And then, you got into like the old school hip hop, like Grandmaster Flash and all them guys. And, I've never lost my love for that kind of music. I got in the Navy. And I had a lot of brothers in the Navy that were from LA and different places, and turned me on to stuff like Tribe Called Quest and that kind of genre. And it just it's amazing. I'm not so much into it now, like not that I'm not into it, but I'm not up on like who's who nowadays. But just over the years, I'm big on music, any kind, the stuff that we grew up with, obviously, like, Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and all that stuff. But I'm really happy that you found, that you enjoy your music and it brings you a lot of happiness, and you're really doing well with it. That's pretty cool.
It was bringing me happiness because I made I made my first album, like 2003 was my head injury. First album I made was 2006 to 2008. That was my first one. Then I made another one, 2009 to 2010 to 2011. I did 20, 25 shows on both albums altogether.
It's awesome, dude. Just getting out there and having
I just
people.
want to say I did it. You know what I mean? But I had a lot of help. I had a lot of MCs that I asked to come on the album. They all came to the studio with me, and we just
collaboration, man. It's all about the collaboration and the camaraderie and getting together and making good music.
Mikey, you know how people are. They always procrastinate. They say they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. I had a brain injury. I'm legitimately legally disabled, and I don't use that excuse.
Right. I hate that excuse, man. If you're gonna give your word to somebody, keep it. That's what I think.
Absolutely. Well, keep it to yourself. Keep the word to yourself. Don't let yourself down. Never mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you got to look in the mirror and you got to see yourself. And if you don't like who you look at in the mirror, then you're not a very happy person.
You hit it right on the money. I could have said it better myself. That's right on the money, brother.
Well, my mom and dad did a good job raising me and my brother. And they ended up moving up here when I was 16 and a half, almost 17. And I hated him for it because I was going to Quincy High, and I had all my friends like Brian Howlett.
I was going to ask when you moved. When did you move? When you were in Quincy High?
Yeah, I think it was 86, 85, 86.
Oh,
because No, it was 87 because I graduated in 89. I was up here for like a year and a half or whatever. It was a culture shock for me because I went from
you're a city boy, so
all of a sudden there's fucking trees everywhere, and I didn't know why there was so many trees around, and I ended up going to a real small school, a private academy, Freiburg Academy. Their town is known for having the Freiburg Fair. I don't know if you've ever been to that, but that's about it, really. And I knew right away. I'm like, I got to get out of here. So once I graduated, I joined the military, and I was in the Navy, stationed in San Diego, and I traveled all around the world in the Navy. I went on 2 Westpacks. I used to fuel aircraft on the flight deck, and we went to Africa and Australia and all over Asia, up in the middle. Went to the Persian Gulf. Remember that when that bullshit happened? I was already when that started. So
I tried to get in the Marine Corps. I tried to get in the Marine Corps when they invaded Kuwait. I tried to get in. They wouldn't let me.
No.
Thank you for your service, though, brother, because I respect that so much.
You know what? I mean, it was the best decision, because like my mom used to say, I could never clean my room. And then when I came back from the military, she's like, who is this? But, fucking my room was clean. I had respect for people and things. And, it just, it was eye opener to see how people live in other countries, especially in some of the slums and the bad parts of some of these cities. People are struggling and they're poor, and then it just makes me appreciate what we have here even more,
Well,
it was fun. It was fun, and they put me through college, dude. So I mean, they definitely. I got more out of it than I put into it. I fueled a few aircraft, and I mean, it seems like I got way more out of it than what the Navy got out of me.
I talked to Dave Bradley on a daily basis. He went in the Navy too. Did you see Dave Bradley in your travels?
No.
My uncle's a 30+ year Navy.
Oh, nice.
He's like 40 years.
Awesome. I much respect. I did my 4. They wanted me to re-enlist, but I spent too much time out at sea, and I was tired of it. I had an apartment in San Diego that I never saw, and they promised me shore duty. They said we'll keep you stateside for 4 years, and I was just thinking, well, after that's up, then I'm back out to sea again. And it's kind of sometimes as much fun as it was, it gets boring out there. Just out floating on the ocean on your way to somewhere else, and it wasn't like a Carnival cruise ship. You had to work, and so I was like, nah. I did my thing. I made my commitment. I followed it through. I saw a lot of people that didn't make it through. They either went AWOL or just got kicked out, and so I'm proud of myself for making it through, but I appreciate all the help they've given me since then, like helping me with school and stuff.
I'm proud of you too, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they helped me get. I got a bachelor's degree because they paid for my college.
You get money every month.
Yeah,
it's all right.
I got hurt in the Navy too. I busted my thumb pretty bad. You can see like it's all.
Yeah, I can see it. Right
there. They call it boxer thumb because rabbit thumb because they used to open the traps and the rabbit would spring out and hurt your thumb.
Yeah,
and then I
know where that metaphor comes from.
I busted my ankle up pretty good, and when I got out, I was it was many years later, probably 20-something years later. I was living in Florida, and I was paving down there. I'd always been a construction worker, I always worked real hard.
Yeah,
and this company that I worked for, they started laying everybody off, and they came to me one day and they said, "We want you to stay." Because I was a white guy and the rest of the crew was basically black, and they asked me to stay. Yeah, well, they were the kind of folks. They were the kind of people that had the fucking Confederate flags in the back of their truck and shit.
That's horrible, though, bro. You know that.
Yeah, and so they wanted me to stay, but they said you got to take a $5 an hour cut in pay, and I said no fucking way. I'm not coming tomorrow to Monday or whatever to do the same job for $5 an hour less. So they got mad. They said if you don't accept our offer, then you won't be able to get unemployment. I said we'll see about that. So as soon as I got home, I filed unemployment. And then when I met with them, the veterans guy was like, "Did you ever get hurt while you were in the service?" And I said, "Yeah, I got hurt a couple times, and it still bothers me." And he's like, "Why don't you apply for a disability?" And I said, "No, I don't want to be like a drain on my country." And he said, "Don't look at it that way. You put your life on the line for this country, and we owe you a debt of gratitude." So and then he said, if you get more than 10% or 20%. They'll pay for you to go to college. So that's all he had to do to say. I was like, you got it, 30%. Man, because I'm tired of construction. I want to work smarter, not harder. And when he mentioned free college, I was like, you got it. So they got me up to 30%. 10% was for PTSD, even though I told the lady that because I saw some people die and crashes. We had a helicopter crash, and I had to carry a burning Marine back inside sometimes I swear I could still smell the way his flesh was all burnt and stuff. And
you probably can't.
But I told the lady when I met with her, I'm like, it doesn't keep me up really, and she said, "I'm going to put you in for it anyway." I was like, all right.
You saw that though. You saw that. That's the point.
Yeah. So they did. They ended up. So I get a little something every month from them, and they put me through school. So I recommend the military to anybody that doesn't have money for college. They can do 4 years and then go to college.
Or they're living a young kid's shitty fucking life.
Yeah,
that's true.
And they want out of their fucking house after high school.
That's right.
Yeah, that was me. I wanted out of the woods.
You sign up for 2 years.
Ironically, after all that, I'm back here where I was originally that I wanted to get out of when I joined the military.
Yeah. And then I'll tell you a real quick story. Then I moved here a little over 4 years ago. I left a 10-year relationship. My son was an active drug addict. He was 23. I said, "I'm out. I got to go. My parents have been up here 8 years. Live here full time." I said, "I got to go." Kid was living in his friend's house in the driveway, in the truck, whatever. I love him. I did everything for him. I still do. Anyway, I move up here. I get a job bartending. I used to work at Leahy Clinic, and I bartended in Mass my whole life.
You sound like a Boston person area. You even away or hang over.
I am. It's never gonna go away. So I get up here and I'm at my parents' house for like 2 nights, and I said, "I'm gonna go down to that bar down the street. I'm gonna get a fucking job. This is where I'm gonna be." I had a girl I was gonna move in with, and we rented a beautiful home together for a year and a half. Gorgeous place. Fucking cheap as fuck. I thought the sheriff was going to come throw me out at any minute because I'm like, there's no way I'm only paying $325 a month to live in this 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Fucking really? So
see the view up there.
It was gorgeous. The view I had, holy shit.
View.
So
that's what I want. That view.
So I'm up here, and then
that's life changing, huh, dear? That view is life changing, huh?
Oh, just the air. So I'm at work for like a month. I get the job at the bar, and they make me go through the shit. You got a waitress and host. I've been bartending in Lawrence for 20 fucking years. Get me behind the bar. I'll make money. So the young girls I work with one day put me on Tinder because they're like, "You can't be single. no, you got to find a man. So I'm like, all right, I want to meet a man from Maine with some land and like maybe some, I don't know. I'm open, right? A boat, a jet ski, this, that. So I meet this fucking guy.
Right from next to you, Quincy, next to him.
And he's from fucking Quincy. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
That's a match.
Can't get away.
That's a match.
Can't get away.
See that ring? See that ring? That's what you guys gonna. That's what you got. That's what that means. You two.
Well, listen, we don't need rings. We're already living the married life here.
That's true. That's true.
Well, but we'll probably get married right here in the backyard. We got a beautiful field right on the river.
Most people don't live together before they get married. They get married, they get fucking divorced a year.
That's right. You know what? Yeah. We'll get married, and you know why we'll get married? Because it's better for us financially.
Exactly.
And why would I want something to happen to him and then this place goes to the state because he has no kids or what? You know what I'm saying? Like I do understand. It's more of a I got your back thing, and we take care of one another.
Hey, loyalty is royalty.
Yeah.
That's right. Sorry, you don't drink, but cheers.
That's what a lot of people are lacking these days is loyalty is royalty, you know?
Loyalty and fucking work ethic.
Yeah, work ethic, you're right. Dignity, self-respect. That's self-respect, work ethic.
There's two big ones. Dignity and self-respect. Sorry,
Dignity, honor, empathy.
Yeah, nobody's got that either. They got a lot of sympathy, though, but no empathy.
Well, everyone wants sympathy.
Yeah.
Everybody wants sympathy. Not me.
Or attention.
I can't lie. I want a little scooch of sympathy sometimes.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it if it comes from your peers or your loved ones.
It's because I'm a woman and I'm
your peers are your people, not just strangers.
I'm getting older.
My wife's be 52 in February on Valentine's Day, and I just turned 51 January 7th. So
me too, January 7th. We got the same birthday.
Mikey,
hey, Jason Riley was born on the 6th.
Jason Riley switched his birthday to the 6th. His was always on the 7th with ours.
Oh my God.
That's what I said to him. I go, why'd you switch your birthday? He goes, no, really, it was the 6th, though.
He changed his name, too, I think, didn't he?
I know.
Did he change his sex?
No, he didn't do that.
Oh. Did he change his sex? I said, Jesus Christ.
I don't think so.
Birthday.
He's such a good kid. You can't question him for what he's doing. So I wouldn't question him anyways.
How old am I? 45. I'll be 45 in May.
It all depends too.
I'm 44.
His last name
is a baby.
His last name is McKinnon now, right? Isn't his last name McKinnon?
Honestly, Mikey,
I think it's McKinnon.
Listen, Mikey, I don't see those kids, right? Like I haven't seen you.
He's on Facebook.
Yeah, but I only go on Facebook in the morning, wish people happy birthdays. That's it. If something pops up on the newsfeed right away, because that's what happens before you get your notifications, get the birthdays. And
you do your thing. Happy birthday.
But I do promote all these things on there. That's what I use it for. And I'm going to use it for other shit like 30, 60, 90-day boot camps that I do with the people and teach them how to get in fucking shape. You know, get out there and fucking sweat. You know what I mean?
Motivational. He does training stuff.
Wait, do I got to do it like this with you? Like if I signed up for your camp?
Yeah, I do it virtually and flipping out.
You don't want to see this fucking moving up.
Hey,
you don't want to see this fucking.
Oh, come on. She's not fat.
No, you're not.
No, she's not fat.
My wife says this. No, you're not fat. My wife says
I'm in my pajamas. I just got off of work.
You don't want to be skinny. Hey, every woman out there needs some meat on them.
I want to be skinny.
No,
but not skinny. Not skinny.
No woman should.
But like I want to. I just gotta quit drinking. That's what I gotta do.
I think I lost a few pounds.
I get the boozy belly. I get the boozy belly.
I used to get the booze weight too.
I got the boozy belly.
Got all the booze stuff up there.
That's are they all on tap? Oh, those are just the tops. Okay.
Yeah, that's just the tops.
All right, I was gonna say you got a lot of beer.
We make art here. We do stuff like that.
I like it.
We make art.
I fucking like it.
We got Valerie and I made that wooden thing right there. You're looking at. It's pretty sweet.
That's fucking dope.
It's kind of dark down here, but we got a nice
Kind of
little
dark.
setup.
I
Got the
fucking
Led
love
Zeppelin.
it. Led Zeppelin. I fucking love everything. That's
We got
my
the
type of
arcade
style
machine
right
here.
there.
We can play
Oh, that's
Pac-Man.
dope. That's dope.
Got my
too.
little Patriots set up here.
Oh, tell them where you're from.
Quincy.
That's right. The Northeast
Quincy.
piece.
Got some drums here.
Oh,
we can
there
make
you
some
go.
beats.
Little piano. That's what
Make
I'm gonna
some
say.
beats.
Oh, nice drum set.
Guitars.
Oh
Got the
shit!
pool table.
Oh, we're gonna play some music. Fucking when I move up there in 2 years, we're gonna set up a band.
Got a foosball.
2 years, we could be dead by then.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't going.
We've been doing
nowhere.
puzzles lately. Getting into them puzzles.
That thing's huge, bro.
Dartboard.
You got it all set up, bro.
There's a picture of the bar there. My Valerie's friend did a nice painting of down here.
Is that what a bar looks like down there?
Yeah, that's exactly what the bar looks like.
Wow.
We gave her a picture and she did like a painting of it.
Your bar, okay.
Yeah,
in the
She
cave.
did a painting of it.
I fucking love it there. I fucking love it.
Dude, she's from Andover too, the bitch.
Yeah, she's from Andover too.
She sounds like a fucking Boston girl and hot. Hear her? I fucking love the attitude.
I'm like me?
Yeah, you.
You see, I got 2 chins too.
No, stop with that.
I hate this fucking thing.
Yeah, what's with
I like this.
Self-deprivation?
Mikey, what is she talking about?
No, I like this whole.
I
want
she
to
likes
do
to
these.
pick on herself sometimes.
I like these
I'm
live
happy.
things.
No, it's good. No, I like to fuck the shit on myself too. But you know what? You don't have to do that to yourself.
It's easy. It's easy to do.
Oh, listen, I know I'm fine.
Woman.
Oh, you're fine, baby. You're fine.
Oh, I'm fine.
Hey, who do you think gave birth to me and
Look
this?
at me in my hat, though.
Who do you think gave birth to me and this knucklehead right here? A woman, right?
Oh, it's the opposite. Look at. I'm sorry, I hate these things.
I like it.
See?
I like it.
I got a forehead. No, Mike bought me this hat. This is my. Listen, when I moved here. When I moved here, I was still doing like the sweatshirt thing from the car and shit. And then I'm like, all right, so if I leave here now in this snowstorm, I'm going to go off the road and I'm not going to be found for a fucking week because it's not a street light or a store or a stoplight or a fucking cop or a fucking nothing.
Yeah. That's
nothing.
what I ain't going to be able to get used to is that.
And this, I would never wear hats. Now I wear it all the time because it's fucking cold up here.
Yeah.
I heard.
Different.
Well, you know what? Everyone says that. I got a lot of friends that live in fucking New Hampshire. I have one friend in Vermont and a couple friends in up there with the Aquabog and there's the water park up way past Old Orchard Beach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been up there, bro. I've been up there. I've been up in Maine.
We're about 20 minutes from North Conway, New Hampshire, and if you go the other way,
we're in North Conway.
We're in Portland. Takes 45 minutes to get to Portland, Maine.
He was there for a week, he said.
Oh, you were in North Conway?
I was in North Conway for a week. Me and my wife, right across the street from the Alpine Slides, and behind that, I was sitting.
Attitash, right? Attitash.
Right across.
20 minutes from there.
Yeah, the Attitash.
We live 20 minutes from there.
Yeah, I used to groom their trails at night. Up and down in big snowcat.
What's that river called behind that fucking the condos that we rented out for the weekend?
Oh yeah, no, I think that's the Swift River. I think it's the Swift River.
Well, yeah, because I went under the water, I could see fucking 20 feet ahead, 30 feet ahead.
You got the Saco River and the Swift River. Saco, I think it's the Saco.
And then us.
Look, that's me there.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice. Snowboarding. I can't wait.
Big air, dude.
Yeah, 57 years ago.
That's an insane picture, Mikey.
Yeah.
Hey, Matty Cassell's up there. Isn't he a snow?
Hey, no, he's in Michigan. He's in Michigan. But look, that's his old board. Look at that. That's Matt's old board, dude. Look.
Yeah,
can you read it?
I like Matty Cassell. I always like
it. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Matt Cassell. It says Matt Cassell right on it.
Yeah, that's his old bird.
You can say, hey, that's a fucking legendary fucking board because he was fucking outstanding, right?
I know.
Is that how you learned through him? Because I can ski really good myself.
Absolutely, yeah. We started off at Attitash up there, and then over the years, you know, did a lot of snowboarding. I competed, got medals and things, and went out west. I used to groom out at Heavenly out in Tahoe. Fucking beautiful out there. We get 3 feet of powder every night, just about. And I'm grooming in my snowcat. I'm grooming in my snowcat. I go, oh, I gotta hit that tomorrow. Oh, I gotta hit that tomorrow.
I can't wait to run early in the morning, see the sun come up, and look at the mountains, fucking while I'm running.
His wife coming up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you coming back?
You guys.
When you coming up again?
When my son's done with high school basketball next year, it's been
No. I mean, just for like a weekend or something.
You and your wife.
I'm coming to live up there for the rest of my fucking life.
Yeah,
you and your wife should come up
next
though
time
and visit.
You should.
I have offers all the time to go up there. Like,
yeah,
we will.
We got a bedroom. We got
two guest rooms.
I want to convince her to go up there.
We got 2 guest rooms.
Yeah, we got 2 guest rooms. You come up for the weekend or something like that, you know, like Friday night and stay till Sunday night or whatever. And we'll take you out to the restaurant. We'll show you around. It's nice. It's kind of shitty right now because you can't even go down the field.
That's cold.
I would love to hang out with my friend, and I'm sure you and my wife would hit it off good because she's a.
Well, you know, yeah, and I mean,
I'm trying to get Jerry Foley to come up and visit.
Who's Jerry Foley?
He's one of my old
friends. I haven't seen him in I don't know, thousands of years.
He lives out in Seattle, or he was last time we saw him.
Way out northwest.
I came down. We went and visited Tom Gleason down there at the beach like a couple of years ago. I came down. Me and Sheldon and Jerry.
Why did Tom move to Sweden or wherever he moved to, Finland or Sweden?
Pussy. Pussy.
No, I think it was for work. Really.
Now his fucking wife is from there. Babe.
No, she's not. She's from Croatia.
This motherfucker missed the whole thing. She is not from Croatia.
She is.
I don't judge guys, but he's a handsome.
I thought your ex-wife was from Croatia, babe.
No, my ex-wife.
I thought Mike's ex-wife was from Croatia. I don't know.
I married a.
I lost the
Bulgaria.
story.
No, Tom Gleason's wife is from Croatia.
I love you. Michael, I love you, but I swear to God, I thought he told me that his wife is Swedish.
No, she's not. She's from Croatia, but they live in Sweden.
Well, what was he in the fucking Iraqi army? How did he meet her?
He was doing prosthetics.
The prosthetics.
He went there for a job, and
he's a doctor, right? What's he a doctor?
I really liked that guy. He was pretty cool.
Yeah, Tom's cool. He's one of my oldest friends too.
Him and I vibe.
Oh, Tommy's a really good kid.
He was really cool.
Always has been.
Sheldon wasn't my taste.
Sheldon's a nice kid, though.
But
Sheldon's a very nice person.
Let me redeem myself. So I came straight from work. I came straight from work. I knew Mike's friend was here. That's fine. I couldn't wait to meet him. But then there was, remember, Gretchen?
Sheldon called me one time on the phone.
There was like some talk about cocaine.
And I ran from my house to the South Shore Plaza to beat up 3 guys that were threatening him.
You remember why I was kind of standoffish?
He'll tell you I saved his fucking life, man. He called. We had an above ground pool in our backyard, and I was floating in the damn pool, and the phone rang, and it was him. And I literally had to run from my house to South Shore Plaza in Braintree to beat up a bunch of dudes that weren't letting them get out of the mall.
I gotta honestly say, Mikey, never in my life have I had to call anyone when I fought 200 plus times in the streets. Outnumbered and shit. Never called anyone.
No, well, Sheldon gave me a call because he wanted some backup, and I basically came and said,
I gotta be honest.
He's younger than I am, he's smaller and younger.
Mike's age.
He's one of our neighborhood. He's from the neighborhood.
I would have went for him too.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And I'd call you, babe, if I was in trouble because you're big.
Yeah, Mike's a good kid to have on your side.
Oh, Robbie will tell you, we used to fight not me and Robbie, but just in general, we were always fighting. All of us were always fighting.
I did.
Dude, I used to beat bitches up in Andover High.
I had to learn how to box because I was getting so much trouble fucking knocking people out in the street.
Yep.
It's awesome. I used to beat bitches up from Lawrence.
I think Robbie saw me get beat up once too. One of the few fights I ever lost. You know what? It was your fault, Robbie. We were at 7-Eleven, and I think it was with Tom Gleason. You gave the finger to some older kids that were driving by, and they fucking turned around, and they came back, and I had to fight this guy, and he was older than me. And I went to kick him in the balls, and he grabbed my leg when I tried to kick him in the nuts. And then he like swung me around, and he was having his way. You know, he was getting me.
Hold on. That's the second time I got you in a fight in my life. Hold on.
It is. That's the second time you got me to fight.
How do you remember this shit?
I love it.
You're full of shit.
I'm not. I swear to God, I was right at that 7-Eleven, right across from Alfredo's.
Dude, I would admit it.
Yeah,
I never ran from a fight in my fucking life.
No,
Mikey,
you gave these kids the finger, and they did. They came back.
I've always been the first one to jump in front of my friends. And my friend Paul Botzi used to jump in front of me. You didn't. You watched, Robbie. You watched me. And I think it was Tom Gleason. You watched us get in a fight there with these older kids. I swear to God, dude. I remember it. Dude, you're fucking out of your mind. How old was I? How old was I? 3, 4 years old or something?
No. We were teenagers, man.
Teenagers?
I swear to God, it happened, dude. It happened. Because they yelled. You yelled and gave them the finger. They were in their car driving away, and they turned around and came back, and I had to fight them. And I remember it like it was yesterday, dude. And for real. No, the guy was kind of beating me up, and I think Tommy ran into 7-Eleven, and I guess they hopped back in their car and left, you know. But it wasn't like I got beat up totally, but you know, it wasn't going good for me. I thought I was going to get the guy, and like I said, I went to kick him in the nuts, and he grabbed my leg and like spun me around, and then all of a sudden, I think he did hit me, and he was gonna hit me again, but I was like trying to avoid it, and it just kind of ended when they got back in their car and took off. You know,
Mikey, you're fucking up my whole legacy because I don't remember. Are you 9, 10 years old? Is that what you're talking about? Because
no. We were like 15, dude. Like 15 years old. 15 at least. 15 or 16. It was.
All right.
Definitely.
How about them Bears? No. Hey, listen. I just went up to go to the bathroom, and the news said 50, 60 mile an hour winds tomorrow. Blizzard. 1 to 3 inches per hour now.
Yeah, we're getting a couple feet. Yeah,
you guys are getting more than us.
You guys always get more.
No, you're getting more this time.
Robbie, you remember 78, that blizzard? Oh, my God.
I was a year old. Remember that one, Robbie?
Our German Shepherd pulled my brother down the street in like a laundry basket. People were skiing down Independence Ave. I'd never seen anything like it.
It was a trip. I was a year old.
It was crazy snow.
And it was the blizzard of 77.
78.
No, it was 77.
No, the blizzard of 78. We were born in 71. I'm talking about the blizzard of 78. No,
I was 6 months old.
Look it up. It was the blizzard of 78, right?
Blizzard of 78, trust me.
He said it.
What was the famous snowstorm? The blizzard of 70. How do you ask this kind of questions?
You can't ask Alexa like that. You know better. She just doesn't
understand. You gotta tell the location.
Yeah, the blizzard.
I'm gonna Google. I'm Googling.
Google it. The blizzard of 78.
Mikey.
Fucking Robbie just told you it was 78.
Mikey,
I said it was
Navy. You're in the Navy. Yep. You track down those motherfuckers that almost beat you in fights that you said I got you into when I was 6 years old. Because I don't remember. But you track them down, I'll beat every one of their fucking heads. I'll turn them into fucking ground beef.
What are you bringing up? He's bringing up fucking fifth grade.
I wish I could find. No, they were older than us. They were older.
Welcome to my world. He brings up last week all the time.
We were walking and they were driving. So that was
listen, Mikey, on my kids, when I was 13, 14, 15, 16, I was fighting grown men and fucking leaving them in a puddle of blood.
That's awesome.
Eyes rolling behind their fucking head.
That's awesome.
That's why you're such a badass.
I feel like I'm in mass right now. Just talking to you. I feel like I'm in mass right now, just talking to you.
Oh, thank you.
I know.
No, I do. That means a lot.
We're going to go out to the Packy in a minute.
Nice.
I'm not going to fucking Packy, dude.
The Packy.
You guys going to go stock up with the fucking liquid.
We do. I got to make sure the generator works, dude. We might lose power. We lose power out here.
Hey, the best part about living in Maine, right? For me, anyway, is well, first of all, Mike.
That's good.
There goes that double chin again.
Oh, you got
And then
credit
second
for
of
that,
all,
baby.
I can go to the fucking grocery store to get like shit paper, fucking bologna, whatever the fuck I'm getting, and I can get vodka. I can get like whatever I need. I like that convenience.
I like that convenience too.
Even if I didn't drink, I still like the options. Yeah, but I still like that. I think
my wife
one
might become
stop
a
shop.
drinker if she moved up there again. That'd be good.
Wait, your wife doesn't drink, does she?
No, we sure she can drink. She drinks, but it's very,
it's not off limits for her.
No, it's just very rare. It's just very rare. She don't like to even drink no more. But if
you might want to go back to the Vermont idea then.
Yeah,
if we moved up there, I bet you she would fucking start
Don't
drinking.
come see us, and Valerie will get both you guys drinking.
I don't turn nobody.
Hey, I can have a drink with good friends. I can have 1 or 2 drinks. Then I just fucking have a water or something. I smoke pot, and that's it. I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need no.
Well, I'm the pot too.
I party like a rock star in the 80s and 90s. So I
me
like
too.
the rock stars.
Me too.
I sold a lot of drugs, so I had a lot of drugs. You know what I mean?
They made movies about people like us.
I did time for it. I could talk about it.
That's
Absolutely.
right. You went to jail.
And you know what?
Prison. No, I didn't
prison.
go to jail.
Yeah, no, there is a big difference.
There's a big difference between county and prison.
Man,
I'm looking. Did you mention something about a 2015 snowstorm?
Yeah, we had it was more than the blizzard 78.
That was the biggest one. It says right now.
I had snow over the roof of my studio. Yeah.
31.9 inches on January 27, 2015, by far the single highest day of snowfall.
Yep. I got a picture of my son
that ain't shit. Out in Tahoe, we were getting that almost every
night. And it was the blizzard of 78, not 77.
That was. Okay,
right.
Thank you.
And it was 27.1 inches. Blanketed the city.
It was a lot, though.
People were leaving their cars on the highway.
People were skiing down the street, man.
They were like they were 2 weeks ago in Virginia. Remember, they were all like, and everybody was fucking stuck.
Yeah,
and the Uber asshole was all bullshit because he had an Uber bitch. Oh, it was bad.
Some guy just sued Uber for $63 million because he's paralyzed.
Why?
He's because they got in an accident. He's paralyzed and.
Fuck.
So, they'll probably
when I landed on my head, I should have been paralyzed. My whole spine crunched when I fractured my skull. When I landed on my head.
Was there anybody you could sue, or you were working for yourself?
That was in 2003. I went right back to work. I went and did a 3-month bid for the union 6 months later, and then I went back to work in the Sandhogs for another 7, 8 years, 9 years.
Building tunnels.
Yep.
Oh, so you're the guy. Great.
What do you mean by that?
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I don't go down that fucking place anymore.
Hey, listen, they call me a fucking union enforcer. They call me fucking organized crime. Me and my fucking code.
No, I'm teasing you. You've done great work.
Listen to me. No, it's funny.
Listen to me. I don't go through fucking tunnels no more. I live in Maine.
I know.
I go over mountains.
You go over mountains. That's what I want.
You don't have to dig through nothing. We drive around the water in Maine. We don't go fucking under it.
Right.
It's great. It's fucking beautiful. I drive 40 minutes to work, not a fucking stoplight and 2 stop signs. That's it.
We got another comment up on the screen.
Who's this asshole?
He said Granite, because that's my channel. That's my channel and podcast.
Look at me, I'm like my mother. I'm going,
Mikey, go on there in the InTheGranite617. It's like 350
this is the
training clips.
There's people commenting.
Yeah, this is live right now. This is going. This is on YouTube. This is on Spotify, iTunes, and
people watching us.
Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, they're watching it right now.
Oh my God. Did I say my social security number? No, I'm just kidding.
People come in and out. Oh,
this is fun.
They'll watch it forever now. You know what I mean? It'll be out there forever.
Awesome.
I'll take it.
Right? She likes TikTok. She's all into TikTok. Valerie watches a lot of TikTok videos.
I'm a big TikToker.
Yeah, I'm not a TikTok.
I don't make videos.
She doesn't. I keep telling her to make videos.
I don't make videos.
We got a dog. We got a cute little dog upstairs. Her and the dog. You know, like
hey, Mikey, you guys won't ever have to work. There's a girl that sells her farts for like $50,000.
I can't. Wait a minute. Wait, stop. I can't believe you just said that. Oh, wait. I just heard this at work today. And all the guys at the bar, were like, She made $1 million selling her farts
Way more than
in
that.
a jar. In a
Way
jar.
more than that.
And I said, well, how much did the guy catching them make?
I don't
Who's
know.
catching the farts? What do I need to shit on tomorrow to make $1 million? I will shit on something tomorrow to make 500.
There's whack
To make 500, I'll shit on something on video.
Hey, I would too for 500. So I do that.
She never showed her face. She sold her fart air.
No,
oh my God.
She used to talk fucking to the.
She was on 90 Day Fiance or something.
How do you get $1 million?
She was on 90 Day Fiance, so she's some pretty.
I can puke in a barrel, maybe get $1 million.
Well, when they said that to me, I was at work behind the bar, and I saw a bunch of men, and I go, how do you make $1 million farting in a jar? I've pissed myself twice sneezing back here. I've thrown up in my mouth once. I fucking like farted 17 times, and no one knows. Like, I'm like, I will really? I'll have Mike shit on something for money.
Nah, I ain't into it.
No one shows their face.
I don't want to do it. No.
Women can hide their farts better than men. Fucking easy. They're quiet.
$1 million the girl made.
Because when we're kids, we had to practice like pushing it out and making it real loud. You know, I mean,
who tells the fucking IRS what do you do?
It's smart to go to the bathroom, people. Go to the bathroom every day, please. That's a normal thing.
Absolutely.
That's a smart thing. Get rid of it. Get rid of all the waste in you.
Right.
I'm all about that health shit. You know what I mean?
So what are you like? Is your diet pretty vegetarian these days?
No, I'm not vegetarian. I eat meat. What are you talking about? I want to come up there. I want to come up there and shoot fucking venison every week.
That's
right. We're gonna kill our family back there. By the way,
yeah, we got deer in the backyard.
Mike, send them pictures after this. But we've got 3 deer that live in our backyard, full grown. I don't know if it's mom and her 2 babies still.
Yeah, it was.
But I'm thinking it is.
2 babies earlier.
And they roam our property. We got pumpkins from my outside bar at work.
We got beavers, dude. They built a dam on my river. I had to freaking tear their dam apart get a backhoe down here to do it.
And you killed them.
You live right on the river?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got beautiful Shepherd's River right here.
40 minutes.
I can tell by looking at it, it's beautiful.
Shepherd's River.
Mikey, this is just a studio.
He said the brick wall's fake, he said.
Yeah, that's fake. This is just a studio. Yeah, because I'm in the brick. I'm in the bricks. You guys are in the sticks.
Yes, absolutely. That's so true.
Look who's up on top of the bricks. Muhammad Ali.
I'm like, who's fighting?
Marvin Hagler. Fucking all the wise guys from every movie, The Sopranos, all of them.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Where's my homeboy, Mickey Wood?
Mickey Wood's up in Lowell.
He's upriver. No, I'm just kidding.
Now he's doing something. He does like fight commentary on certain fights and shit. He's doing really good.
Yeah,
I did time with his brother Dickie Eklund up in Concord.
Did you? Yeah. See, I've met both of them multiple times in Lawrence at the bar I worked at, and they're good. They're good people. And then my son.
That would be a place where they went to drink for sure.
Oh God, yeah, they did.
And then some.
You know, they were shopping.
Shopping.
You know, when you go out shopping with your mom, you stop at your bar.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Hey, dear, I used to go to like bar to private club, boom. Meet people.
That's where Bada Big came from.
Oh, making money, just hustling. Yeah. That's all I did when I was young.
Robbie, how good is the Quincy basketball team that your son's on?
They're really good, but the fucking coach ain't that great of a coach. I don't want to put him out there.
He's an idiot.
Well, yeah.
Well, he's working with kids. He's working with kids, so he can't be that bad of a guy. So I'm not gonna.
Right. Tough job.
Exactly.
Hey, listen, my son's had great coaches all the way up to fucking high school. So he's played since first grade, AAU, travel teams, all his life.
Yeah, I see a lot of the videos that you put on. He is good.
He's nasty, dude. That's only a fraction of it.
How old is he?
And he's the good kid. He wins
How
awards.
Old's your boy?
He wins like Dean.
He'll be 17. He's 60. He'll be 17 and
awesome.
In April. And my daughter just turned 27 this past October.
Yeah, you're 27 years old. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm only 51, so I just turned
only. I like the way you said that. Only 51.
Guess what? I got you
I feel like
beat.
I'm 20. I train like I'm fucking 20.
I got a 27-year-old, and I'm only 44, going on 45.
Yeah, you're like my mother. You had your kid young, like my mother had me.
17.
She did, yeah.
Yeah.
Mikey, did your
My mom did too. My mom had me when she was that age. She was from Randolph.
Your mother was 19 when she had you.
No, she was like 18.
She was 19.
Anyway.
My parents had 3 kids before they were 24.
He said, I love that one. Anyway, that's what I say to my wife too. I go, anyway.
Anyway.
You know why? You know why you say
anyway?
Because we know we can't win the fight with you ladies.
No, it's good. It's all good.
He's battered.
I don't even try to win. I just walk away.
He's a beaten man. And
it's hard to walk away, so I'll be honest. I got to say a couple stupid words, but then I'll walk away. You know what I mean?
No, you got to say something smart.
Oh,
yeah. You got to. But you women always get the last word in, and there's no getting around that.
They
there's
do.
no sense in arguing.
I'm going to digress and say that you're right, but I think it's a Massachusetts thing.
Oh, we all have attitude problems. I tell everyone we're massholes.
But it's a mass thing, because I know women in Maine now that are like, "Oh, you are too funny. I would never say that to Bob."
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, bitch, I would have killed Bob 8 years ago. All right, that's your first fucking issue. Like, really? It's fucking funny. We're just joking.
I love to see you guys, Mikey. I love to see that you're happy up there like this. It's really good to see.
Oh, absolutely, man.
I love seeing people happy, bro. Especially good people that.
We got a nice little house. We got chickens and dogs, and neighbors got goats and stuff. And
exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Got a tractor. We take a golf cart down to the river in the summer. I'm building a tiki bar down there this summer.
Yeah, you got to come up when the weather gets a little better. You got to come up.
We will come up. We'll come up.
We've got plenty of room for you to stay. You can bring the kids, whatever, dogs, whatever you got. We're animal friendly. You come on up, and it's great.
I'm very animal friendly, and so is my.
And you know what you guys can do is you can map out some places maybe you want to check out.
That's why I'm gonna go take
some land.
Everyone always asks, so I'm gonna take the fucking invites, because a lot of people.
Absolutely.
And I always say no for a couple of years now, 3, 4, 5 years.
Don't do that.
The guy across the street's trying to sell. What is he? He doesn't have. He has like 4 acres.
Buy the land across the street.
He wants a lot of money for 4 acres. He wants like $100,000 for like 4 acres.
Buy it. Let's put a Dunkin' Donuts there and a 24-hour gas station.
No, you don't want that land because it's just like the snowmobile trails go right through it, kind of off to the side.
It's kind of
not right through it, but
if I bought it,
there's no river. I'm the one with the river. I'm across the street.
You're not on water over there.
You wouldn't be going through it no more if I bought it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
No, you can tell them if you buy a property, you don't want them going through there. They'll build another trail around your property.
Look at. Are you rolling?
You're gonna hear them. You hear them in the woods.
I've been since 15, 16, 17.
Oh, are you rolling?
Money.
Oh, I thought he was rolling. He's talking money. I'm like, are you rolling something?
No, I got a
joint. No, he did. He just rolled a joint.
No, I was showing you. I was going like this. I've been shooting guns since I was a young kid.
Yep.
Who's commenting now? Oh no, it's the same one.
Oh, I don't even. I look every couple. I look every like 5-10 minutes. You know what I mean? I just. I
love this.
Yeah, people come in and out. But
I'm liking it.
Like about 4, 5, 6 months, a year from now, there'll be fucking a lot of views. But there's even more. There's even more views. People go listen to it on Spotify, iTunes,
yes,
all those every podcast audio platform there is.
I love that. Well, while we're talking about that, I'd like to thank Spotify for sponsoring us, and
I wish they'd sponsor me.
And Beringer Wine. Thank you, Beringer Wine. No, I'm just kidding.
I wish they'd sponsor me.
I'm kidding. I know we need a sponsor, dude. Throw something out there. Chipotle.
I wish they.
I don't know.
I like fucking Chipotle. Something. They just put a Chipotle in North Conway.
Chipotle. I think my son likes that shit. I don't.
Why are you mashing in the cup, motherfucker?
Oh yeah, Chipotle. I like Chipotle.
Yeah. Or as my mother calls it, Chipotle.
The green shit, right?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I'm like, Mom, what the fuck are you saying? Chipotle.
What's that? That green shit they put on everything?
Guac.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's Tom Brady's
I don't
stuff.
eat that shit.
It's Tom Brady's guacamole.
I should probably eat it, but I don't eat it because I like to be like Tom Brady.
Oh, it is very good, dude. Yeah. She won $100 on a scratchy.
Oh, good old American C note.
100 bones.
Yeah,
right big money.
How do I get it in?
You know what we can get with that? Maybe a tank and a half of gas.
Fuck that. We're getting 4 more scratchies, motherfucker.
No, we're going to Foxwoods. She's going to win down there in Foxwoods. She watches videos of people playing slot machines all the time.
We're going to Foxwoods on
she's gonna win.
Tuesday morning for the night. Come on down.
Come on down. The price is right.
Yeah, my parents.
Mikey, who used to say that game show guy?
Bob Barker.
Spay and neuter your pets, too.
Listen to me. Where am I from? Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Hey, Mikey, let me ask you.
You should get the tour. You got to see the dogs. Come on, we'll go upstairs for a second.
Yeah, go check
show you around, right?
I'm an animal person.
We got
show my baby.
Got my autographed Harold Jackson right there. Old school Patriots. We used to go. My dad had season tickets to the Patriots, and we used to go to all the games. And I got to meet the players. And Harold Jackson gave me a football. Yeah,
I wish I had a dad. Oh, look at that cute little. Hey, baby. I had 2 German Shepherds, man. I'm getting another.
Oh, I love German Shepherds.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple more.
Oh, okay.
I love it. I love the place, bro. I love it.
Yeah, man. I built a nice little accent wall. Got the high ceilings. This place, it was a dump when I got it. There was sheetrock missing. You couldn't even see.
Mikey, I remember you telling me that years ago. Oh, that's nice.
We got Joe Dirt right here. This is Joe Dirt.
Oh. You want
did some tile? Like I just knocked out the cabinets in the kitchen. I took them out. There used to be cabinets right here. I did it before Thanksgiving.
So that holds up during the snow, everything, all kinds of shit, right? All kinds of bad weather. It goes through it all, right?
Oh yeah. I did my
nice,
did my bathroom floor and comic books.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's insane, bro. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. I gotta put the. See, this is the tech fucking pro. I need a tech person.
Downstairs here. We got Maggie here. Hi, Maggie. Hi, girl.
Hi, buddy. Hi, puppy. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
So that's the pad.
That's so dope, bro.
It's got a big deck in the back, and I got a garage that parked this stuff in, you know.
You got the river right behind us fishing.
Got the river, right? Man. The river's so pretty.
So what kind of fish you catch out there during the nice weather?
It's just little trout, little brook trout.
Trouts? Trout?
Yeah, brook trout.
No bass?
Brown trout.
No bass?
Huh?
No bass? No bass? Bass?
Well, yeah, it is bass in like Conway Lake and stuff. Not in the river though.
So how far are you from North Conway? Like about fucking
20 minutes. 20 minutes. 17 minutes. 17 minutes.
17 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been up
we
there
got
before.
Got the tractor out in the garage, and yeah, we got the golf cart and the tractor.
A realistic question. For me to come back weekly to do payroll, if I left at midnight, I could probably make it back to Quincy and Boston within 2 hours, right? If I do fucking 80, 90
yeah, if you want to push it, yeah. If you want to push, less than 3 hours. If you leave North Conway, if you use that for an example, I think 2 hours and 15 minutes maybe.
Because I was thinking, weekly I could
2 hours if you drive fast.
Yeah, I can leave at midnight. There's no fucking traffic. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Just gotta watch out for deer and shit, right? And elk and fucking all kinds of weird fucking animals, right?
Oh, you do. They're out there, man.
Not weird animals, but you know what I mean. Not one
moose. Moose. You don't want to hit a moose.
No, I know that. Trust me.
We used these railings right here on my stairs. These came from the yard. These trees.
Oh, that's Mikey. I'm really, really proud of you, dude. You done
I did the stairs. I still got to put the finishing touches on the stairs here. The trim.
Mikey, the Navy. Listen, I'm proud of you. The Navy's proud of you, and all us Americans are fucking proud of you, bro. We're all fucking proud of you, bro.
Granite. I remember. I remember the quarries. We used to have so much fun up at the quarries.
Quincy Quarries. I try to.
The one in Faxton was fun too.
I try to give people the lowdown on how fucking historical where we grew up. It's like it's probably the first place in fucking America. Other than Plymouth Rock, but the first cities were probably in Boston before New York.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have the first railroad station, the first fucking everything, tunnels, everything.
I love Quincy. I miss it, all the time. I'm so glad I'm from there. And
yeah,
Valerie said it's a cesspool.
I'm happy. You know what? You are happy you're from here because
Valerie thinks Andover's better.
Listen, no, Andover sucks, but Quincy,
my dad's from Dorchester, and my mom's from Randolph.
I love it.
And I like that combination too.
I gotta be honest. I think that if I met a man from Maine, he couldn't handle me.
Yeah,
so
that might be true.
I'm glad that even though he left the city young,
Mikey,
and I never realized that. Let me tell you something.
Do you know Jocko Willink?
Sounds familiar.
Who?
He's a Navy SEAL on YouTube. He has a fucking business right there in Maine. He makes gis, jiu-jitsu gis, makes fucking jeans now. He manufactures everything from the United States, makes it all in the United States, right in Maine.
Really?
I like good jeans, man. I remember one thing about Robbie when we were young. He had good style. He always had fresh clothes,
Did you have the fucking jabots?
Oh, we all did. We all had the jabots.
I was 300 pounds 48 months ago.
He was larger than me.
I'm back down to 220, my amateur boxing weight.
Nice, good for you.
That's my military. I was 220 in the military.
A small bitch, and now I'm like a husky.
I'm like 270 now.
I'm husky. I got the boobs.
I'm fatter than I've ever been in my life. I need to lose
I was
weight.
A gymnast though. It's on my side, my muscle memory. I was a pre-Olympic gymnast.
It'll all come back if you just fucking hit it hard.
I'm not hitting shit hard.
Just hitting the bong hard.
I'm hitting my garden hard, my fucking, my yard shit, my work, my 3 days of work.
I'm gonna be doing that every day and loving it.
Oh, you got to move up here. I'm telling you, you're wasting time. Well, no, you got to do the kids. You got to do the kid thing.
I'm moving up that way. Fucking, I've already been thinking about it for 3 years now.
I get it though, with the kid. I get it because I waited till I was a 20-year-old junkie. So
this is what she got into the other day.
You gotta wait.
She started getting those mini brand things.
Oh yeah.
She fucking loves it now.
I like them.
Look at the little animal crackers and shit.
Dude, look at my mustard. You see my mustard?
My mustard?
Look at my mustard. Hold on.
Oh, those are cute.
So cute.
That's cute.
Oh, wait, I love this shit.
I like that shit too.
My new addiction.
Yeah.
Mini brand.
Dude, she watches some lady on TikTok open these things up. Like she's got
because some of them are
thousands
worth money.
Of followers or something.
They're worth money.
No, they're worth money. She's right.
Did you see this?
I'm pretty sure.
Hold on. My last thing. Where's my chocolate syrup? Oh, it's right here. My last thing. Really? Look at this.
Right. It's all right.
How cute is that?
Oh, Hershey syrup. That's dope.
Up with the God.
Those things are wicked cool. Mikey, hey, it's a good hobby for her. Keeps her mind sharp and everything.
Absolutely. It's fun opening the things.
That's a good hobby. Good hobby.
Fun.
It is.
Listen, I say it to my wife all the time. I said, she saved my life. She saved my life. And then when my firstborn, then I had a whole different outlook on life. And then, I made my mistakes young, thank God. You know what I mean? But right at the end of, in my late 25, like November. My birthday's in January, so November when I was 25 years old in 95, that's when I finished my fucking final prison bid and it was over. And I stayed out. I had that fucking sandhog job for fucking 17 years, making a lot of money, $80,000 to $120,000 a year legally. So I was all set.
Yeah,
I didn't have to sell drugs no more. That's why I was in for my second stint for selling cocaine. Oh
man.
Yeah.
To Navy intelligence. I swear to God, It's on my record. I sold cocaine to Navy Intelligence and the South
Oh,
Shore
no.
Task Force. I swear to Christ.
Oh, shit.
On St. Patrick's Day of 1993.
Oh, of all. Yeah. Great.
St.
Good job.
Patrick's Day. Oh,
Irish.
man.
60% Irish, 25%
There's the luck of the Irish for you.
Were they like looking to get you, or was it just like the luck of the draw or something?
They were looking to get another guy in the military, but there was a rat with him that was in the old Dedham with me. And he was solid in there, so I didn't question it. He brought the guy up to me. I sold him blow. I didn't get in trouble for like 6 months after for it.
Yeah.
But still, I had to do 27 fucking months for it upstate.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's too much.
They got you.
And, I see my daughter born. I was with my daughter for a while, but she didn't. She came and visited me every week, so she knew who I was the whole time. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was with her first 6 months, and she didn't know. You know what I mean? Thank God it all happened when she was young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was that's what smartened me up, no doubt. Was
so does your daughter have? You got grandkids? Does she have children?
She has a fiance. They work. They live here. They work from home here, and what her fiance works outside. You know, and
yep.
I just want them to save as much money. I want my whole family, my in-laws, my mother-in-law, my mother, everyone to go up that way. I want to build like a huge fucking place with
a family compound.
Private houses in the back.
Everybody's got a compound up here. This place is a compound too.
Listen, I'll move north. I want to go past the White Mountains and build a compound.
You know they do have a lot of property like up in the Berlin area. They got a lot of property up in Berlin.
Hey, Mikey, I'm not scared of driving 6 hours once a week.
Yeah,
to fucking Quincy and Boston to get fucking paid.
No, but you know what? A lot of those conveniences of home are gone when you go too far, but you can find a happy medium.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Like we're out in the sticks, dude, but we're 17 minutes from fucking Chipotle.
Yeah.
No, I know.
But we're in the sticks.
I know I've been to North Conway, so I know where you guys are.
But we are not like we are
20 minutes away. You guys are 20 minutes away.
Put it this way. If I screamed bloody fucking rape murder right now outside, even my good neighbors over here would not hear me. But then 17 minutes later, I can be at the fucking McDonald's drive-thru.
That's what I want. No neighbors.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Well, I want neighbors.
No,
I want a good community, but I want neighbors every fucking mile or 5 miles or 10 miles away.
Yeah. Yeah, they're selling a lot of land up in Berlin area. That's up above the White Mountains, kind of, you know.
That's what, Mikey, I just want to get away from, like, I want to be kind of isolated, but still on the grid.
And how about not having to drive on the highway?
Be close enough to Boston, because this is where I'm going to be I'm going to be doing real estate a lot and fucking doing this podcast. I got a lot of shit doing.
Get up here.
What about southern New Hampshire below the White Mountains, down by where my brother was living around Sunapee?
That would be good
enough. My brother Todd lived in Sunapee, and doesn't Steven Tyler have a place on Lake Sunapee?
Right up here.
That wouldn't be bad, Mike. That wouldn't be bad.
You can still find deals on land, but obviously the closer to Mass you get, the more expensive shit is, you know?
Mikey, do me a favor. Just keep an eye out for me, and you too, dear. All right, please?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Keep an eye out.
I got a good friend who's a realtor.
He's got one of our bartender friends, Mickey, is an Irish guy. He does real estate up there.
He doesn't
over in the Naples, Maine area on Sebago Lake.
He's legit.
It's real pretty over there. You'd like Sebago Lake.
I would love it up there. I know I would.
But he specializes in people looking for land and a house or land to build a house. Like he'll find what you want, and he's got like 4 or 5 states that he can sell in. So it's probably like Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. Yeah. Probably Mass.
That's why I'll have to come back every week. Or after a while, like 3 years, 4 years from now, after I move up there, I'll have my brokerage, and I won't even have to come down, but once every couple of weeks, bi-weekly. You know what I mean, Mike? Yeah.
At
the same time, I still want to come back here every week, anyway, just to see the fucking city for a day, just for one day. I'll be back.
Well, you'll get out of that.
You need You need a helicopter.
No,
You get out of that, man.
If I make enough money with fucking sponsorships and everything, because I'm doing this, I've been doing this for 24 months for practice. I did all motivational music shit too, motivational training, all that shit, and then I started podcasting because I had a passion for it. I started buying all the shit, you know what I mean? Built the studio,
fucking love this.
and I got a whole year's worth of fucking guests this whole year filled. I'm good.
Nice.
Really?
I got someone on after this. I have someone on. He lives in California, so he's 3 hours behind me, or 3
Are
hours.
you rushing me off?
We're in California.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Where's he from in Cali?
I'm not doing that. No, not at all.
You know I'm joking.
Where in California is he from?
Huh?
Where in Cali is he from?
I don't even. I know it's close, like on the top of Southern Cali, so northern, like probably Bakersfield, near Bakersfield.
Long Beach.
Sure.
Long Beach area.
It's somewhere probably Orange County.
That direction, you know what I mean? North.
Yeah. Buena Park, Long Beach.
He probably likes Sublime, dude. He likes Sublime.
But you know what? I got.
He don't practice Santeria. Ain't got no crystal ball. If I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all. Sorry. We just had a moment.
No, everybody from that area likes Sublime. You know, you have to like Sublime.
My fucking kid's father's from there, and my kid just got back from there. So
yeah, he went out there. Rancho Cucamonga or something like that.
No, they live in Victorville now. But
Mikey, isn't that what it's all about? Isn't that what it's all about? People is having fun.
Hell yeah. Life's too short, man. You know, you're not here for a long time. Here for a good time.
I've been too comfortable in chaos for 51 years. I gotta get the fuck out of chaos.
Yeah, chaos sucks, man.
I'm not in chaos. I haven't been in chaos for fucking a long time.
I don't get.
You definitely got to come up. You got to come up for a weekend.
I got out of the chaos of Massachusetts.
Yeah, I don't. That's the thing.
But I'm not out of this chaos.
She's saying,
I'm not out of my head chaos.
Yeah, I don't like I want to be around happy people.
You need to be around that.
You have to be around happy people.
But I am around happy people. I got my wife and kids in the house. And, you know, everyone's happy.
Yeah, so but it helps when there's more than that, though. It helps when there's more happy people.
And you know what?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Listen, down there, you getting a drink? Down there, it's just too fast. It's too fast. Everybody's aggravated. Everybody's fucking short, fucking fused and aggravated. I can't deal with that.
Can we get money from Pepsi?
What?
We get money from Pepsi?
Dude, I do shit all the time, and I say, you guys better sponsor me. Look at Poland Springs, what it means to be from Maine. Tell them to fucking, because I buy.
Oh, we don't like Poland Springs around here, dude. We don't like
drink it.
It's called Stolen Springs. They're stealing our water, dude.
Yeah, they are.
Look, I'll show you.
Michael.
I'm not gonna start drinking it.
Look.
Water needs water.
What does that say? Wait.
Yes.
Stolen Spring, right? Can you see that?
They lied to the people
I don't know
of
if
Poland.
you can see it or not. I can't tell.
So on my way to the casino, when I go to the casino, I drive through this fucking little town called Poland, okay? And what Poland Springs did was they tapped into these fucking people's water illegally, and they were stealing water from their land and shit, right? Correct? And they were depleting like the whole town. So Poland Springs water, if you live in Maine, is like, no. I mean, I'll buy it. I almost bought it the other day because I needed bottled water, but I guess it's like real taboo in Maine.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't know that.
It's a sore subject, dude. It's a sore subject.
It's more so for Michael, but I don't give a fuck. I'll drink toilet water if I'm thirsty.
Because you see a lot of their trucks going by, and they're just taking the water out of their town and making millions. And a lot of people are worried that when you deplete the water table, you're causing major problems to the ecosystem.
Well, and my toilet won't flush because I'm on a well.
Who? Our toilet flushes.
No, I'm saying if you're living near the springs.
Oh, yeah. If it affects
you're taking my water, so I'm not going to be able to shower.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
You better spit that out.
I think Poland Springs should be sorry, not you.
It's not you.
Poland Springs, what it means to be from Maine.
Hey, you ever see such small chicken eggs?
Chicken egg? Oh, those.
Not this one.
No, the little one.
Those.
These are real chicken eggs.
Those ain't that bad though, right? Oh, those
Look
are
at how
good.
small they are.
One of them.
That's a tiny frying pan. But look, all this looks. Wait, put some.
Here's a real one.
Look at the real one.
We just pulled this out of the coop.
Oh, holy shit!
That's
Look at that.
that's one we pulled out.
Look at that, people. Look at that,
Look at the
people.
little
That's a
one.
real
This
fucking
is an egg we're gonna eat in the morning.
That's not a
And
genetic fucking
Those are old. These
These
ones are old.
actually have nothing in them because we saved them and they've dried up. And there's actually something
Careful.
moving around.
Don't break it.
These were some of our little girls' first eggs.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know when you're a little girl and you lay your first egg,
Yep.
it's tiny.
Now I know.
And they're petrified, so we just leave them in that tiny frying pan as a decoration.
Nothing wrong with that.
We gotta plug this in
They're my
downstairs.
babies.
We gotta go back down to the basement,
All
dude.
right, I'm coming. Are we
Mikey,
still on
listen.
the podcast?
You gotta go.
Mikey,
What?
I love you, brother. I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate what you did for our country and what you've done.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're one of the kids that I really like ever since I was a young kid. So the reason the 617 is at the end, I didn't want to just say Southwest Quincy 617. People would say, they always think of Boston, but Boston it's right connected to Quincy. They're two cities connected to each other.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it is 6.
Tell me about it, man. When everybody used to meet me at my house, we'd hop on the T and go right into combat zone.
We got 4 train stations in Quincy. What I'm saying is we're in the 617 area code. Kids
Brian Howlett and them guys, Kevin Marston, and all the kids from
some of the
my
toughest
area.
kids come from Quincy, not Boston, Quincy.
You had a lot of friends growing up too. I remember kids from Sterling, like Rob McDonald and Tom Perkins and Dennis Plant.
Yep.
I just have a lot of good memories of growing up down there and going to school. And when I get to talk to you, it's a lot of fun, man.
I love all those kids we went to school with too, bud. Like honestly, all of them.
Oh yeah.
Like here's the funny thing, and you know this to be true. After school, I wouldn't be hanging with the kids I went to school with. I was fucking out there with older people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
3 grades out of me. I was always with the older crowd. From once they took sports out of fucking Sterling, I was really good at sports. Won Little League championships, everything. They took sports away from me. I sold joints. Well, I became a drug dealer because it was illegal, right? And that's what they called it. And, but listen, I still loved all those people I went to school with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You lose touch. But I
was always in that. I like even when I grew up, instead of being out at the park fucking 100, 200 deep every day, all of us fucking, every one of us, not just me selling drugs, there was 100 of us selling drugs. Not just me,
putting the work in, man. Do work.
You know that,
right?
You
gotta do work.
Check this out. But listen, it was what it was, right? And then when we got in the 90s, it was all bars and fucking Brannigan's right up the street.
Pretty crazy. I know.
We didn't drink Hard Rack. We drank at Brannigan's up the street.
Yeah.
And all other places, you always end up other fucking places all the time.
Hell, when I got out of high school, I was around getting drunk in bars in Singapore and Hong Kong and stuff. It was fucking nuts.
Mikey, I didn't know that's where you went because I stopped going. As you know, I got kicked out in 8th grade up there.
Yeah.
So that's why I might have lost touch with you.
Yeah, well, a lot of us, what I'm glad about is eventually they invented this thing, Facebook, and, you get to, I see shit from
years, right?
Chris Coop. You remember George and Harry, right?
Yeah, Kumataka, I love the guy.
I see stuff
we used to play street hockey against them. They were on my hockey team in Sterling.
Yep. Yeah, we used to play street hockey behind the bank there.
God, behind the bank on Sundays we used to play. We used to play them and the Souzas.
Yeah, the Souzas.
Oh my God. Yeah. We come over from the other side of the bridge and we play you guys.
Yep. Oh, we had some good times back then, man. We used fucking sofa cushions for goalie pads or sofa cushions. We had the PVC
all we did was play sports. That's all we did was play sports. That's all I did was play sports every day.
That and grabbing people's bumpers in the winter and go skid hop.
Yeah, skid hopping. Yeah, people don't know what that. You grab people's bumpers and you go fucking as fast as they're going, slide
go for a ride, man.
And you let go, and then you hit cement and you get wrecked.
Oh, we jumped on a Patriot Ledger newspaper truck one time at the 7-Eleven in that neighborhood there, across from Alfredo's, Water Street, I think it was. It went up and it was like headed to the Quintree Mall when I jumped off of it. And Brian Howlett and Jerry and somebody else, I think Jimmy Thomas might have been with us.
Spitty.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, rest in peace, Jimmy Thomas.
It was, skid hopping, jumping on trucks, going for rides. It was all fun.
Crazy kids, man.
We were crazy, and I have such a good childhood.
Mikey, that's why you were such a good Navy guy, and that's why you're still a fucking savage to this day. You have the mentality, the Quincy mentality. That never goes away.
Never.
Listen, you can take the guy out of the city. You can never take the city out of the guy.
You can't, man.
Marvin Hagler. That was one of Marvin Hagler's quotes. He used to say it all the time. And then Mike Tyson used to say it.
He was so nice to me, Marvin Hagler. I mean, I tried to sell him a timeshare once, like get him to take a tour.
Wait till they get a load of me up fucking in northern fucking New England.
Hell yeah! You should just come up to North Conway anyway. Get something around.
I'm gonna be growing strains of Cam Neely strains of grass. I'm gonna grow strains.
There you go.
Bird, Dave Ortiz, Manny Ramirez, like Yaz, Kyle Yastrzemski, fucking Fisk. Shit,
awesome.
Really good God. Fucking dude, that's what I'm going up there. I'm going up there to do this podcast. I'm gonna build a fucking legit studio up there, like a big.
Nice.
Big
Absolutely, dude.
Did you tell him I grew up with Yaz?
You need to come up for a visit. Come up for a weekend. Come up
this summer.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring everybody. You can come up with maybe even do a ski trip.
Mikey, whenever you want to come back on, we'll have you back on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I'll let you know when I'm down. I don't get down there that much, but I'll let you know when I do.
On the pod, come on the podcast again. You know what I mean? That's all.
Absolutely.
I got slots for the whole year. I got like people set up for the whole year. I got
only if Valerie can do it too.
Yeah, of course, both of you. I don't give a fuck. That don't bother me.
Dude, I ain't going to fucking Mass.
Awesome.
Hey,
say hi to the next guy for us.
We're doing remote.
The guy from California.
Yeah,
I'll message you, man. I'll send you a message.
Yeah, no question, bro.
This was fun, man. I really loved reminiscing with you, talking about our childhood stuff. You know what we should do is we should start playing a game of virtual chess against each other. You can do that, right? That's not stupid, is it? Valerie said that was gay.
Yeah,
that's not gay.
Nobody wants
That's fucking it's like a virtual chess game. Like I make a move, a day later Robbie makes a move.
The Art of War is like a fucking Bible to me. 3 times I read. I know every fucking.
Hell yeah.
That's what chess is. The Art of War.
Yeah. What is it? Sun Tzu wrote that.
Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu. Yeah. I knew that. I'm a good Jeopardy player. I got a lot of stupid, a lot of trivia stuff.
Yeah, but Mikey, I was reading Sun Tzu way before the internet. You know, before people say, "Oh, they read Sun Tzu." I read it fucking way before.
Right. Before it was cool.
It's just, Mikey. Let me ask you a question, Mikey. Do you think the music of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s will never be duplicated because of the struggle and the fucking all the fucking attitude behind it? Listen, the hard rock, the hard metal, and the hard rap. I'm talking those 3.
The hair bands, like Metallica and Guns N' Roses and stuff.
The thrash, like original Metallica, original
Anthrax, stuff like that.
I've seen every band. I've seen them all multiple 4 times, 5 times, all in the 80s.
It'll just be what they'll do is they'll borrow from it, but it'll just be a little bit more technical. There's more machines into it, rather than that's probably how they'll just add to it because that music does that. You borrow from previous music.
No, absolutely. No, you're right. That's what producers do. They samples from old music.
Personally, I really appreciated when the grunge scene from Seattle came around and Pearl Jam and Nirvana and all that stuff. I got really into that music. And
I love all Nirvana except for Teen Spirit and In Bloom. Every song other than that, I love it.
Well, because it's played out. They played it out so much that
it's just like the Beastie Boys, Fight for Your Right to Play, but the rest of the album is so fucking good.
Right,
like, you know what I mean? But listen, Eric B. Rakim, fucking EPMD, right? Hey, Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One, Criminal Minded.
Boogie Down, KRS-One's the man, dude.
Public Enemy. Public Enemy. Listen. Then I saw the NWA, and then Wu-Tang Clan
Black
came
Sheep,
out. Redman.
Black Sheep.
Wow.
Black Sheep. Tribe Called Quest.
Boom! I was just gonna say.
Oh yeah, man. We're talking some good music.
Wu-Tang forever. You know.
Oh, they've always been my Killer Bees, man. Killer Bees. Oh man, you can't go wrong there.
Hey, those are the guys that inspired me to do.
I remember so many like out in California when I was out there was a lot of Big Daddy Kane and people like that.
Big Daddy Kane's one of my favorite.
You know what I saw? I was watching Jalen and Jacoby tonight on ESPN, and they had C40 on, I guess, and they were asking him if they thought anybody like who would be good to face Eminem in a versus, and he said Busta Rhymes he thinks can take Eminem in a versus. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Busta Rhymes is insane. Or you could
wicked.
You could put Method Man, you could put Jizza, you could put RZA. Yeah. There's so, but Eminem. Listen,
absolutely. I'm like personally, I'm like I like it different. One of my favorites is Slick Rick.
I don't listen. I never listen to Eminem. Like I listen to House of Pain and La Coca Nostra with Everlast, Danny Boy, and DJ Lethal, and Ill Bill, Slain, and one other guy. But they had like Be Real on a couple tracks, Snoop on a couple tracks. That's a real good album. I actually recommend that album. La Coca Nostra, LCN, A Brain You Can Trust. That's a great album.
There you go.
That was better than all the House of Pain albums, in my opinion. But obviously, I love the.
Did you ever get into any punk?
I love punk.
You stay away from them.
I love the Sex Pistols.
The UK Subs.
That's why I like Nirvana, because Nirvana and Reading Fest, they were into punk, and that's why
they borrowed from that.
Original Metallica, original Megadeth, original Slayer. They were all listening to the.
You know what we got to do? We got to go see the Foo Fighters this summer together. That'd be cool.
What? I would go see Dave Grohl just because I respect Dave Grohl so much.
I do. I want to see them. I like Dave Grohl.
You know he made Nirvana because they went through 7 drummers.
Oh yeah. He's
the one that fucking fit perfect.
Have you ever seen the show that he did about music, where he went to these different cities in the United States and they interviewed like older musicians to get like the history of the music from that city? It was a really neat show that they did. Dave Grohl and a couple of the other guys from Foo Fighters did it.
He does a lot. Pat Smear's from the Germs. He played, he was on the In Utero album and on the tour.
Right, yeah.
He's Absolutely. With them too. You know what I mean?
Pat, I always laughed at his name, Pat Smear.
Dave Grohl does a lot of music. He does.
Yeah.
Do you like the Foo Fighters a lot?
I mean, I do. Valerie's not crazy about them, so I was trying to get her to go with me, and she's like, I don't know, not my bag.
You gotta tell her.
I know that she likes Nirvana, so I don't know why she would.
I love but he wasn't he was the drummer in Nirvana. He wasn't the singer and the guitarist.
Yeah, no, I know, but he wrote a lot of the songs in Nirvana.
He was writing all the songs.
He had a lot. I mean, he laid the beat down for that band. He laid the beat down.
He was writing all those songs when he was on tour. Yeah. You're right.
He was. I think Kurt got a little more credit than maybe from what I heard since that.
No, Kurt. Listen. I wouldn't even call it grunge. I would call it punk rock.
Do you think Courtney Love? Do you think she drove him crazy and he fucking killed himself? I've always blamed that broad for that. I think she was just a real nutty broad and she drove him crazy.
Listen, hold on. Me and you know about guns. I know about a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
The shotgun shell was on the outside. He was too small, and when you're that high,
he was a little guy. He wasn't that big.
Sugar like that, it's gonna go. There's no way, dude.
You think? Oh, you think? I thought that maybe she drove him crazy to the point where he killed himself. But you think he actually shot him?
I wasn't there. I'm getting secondhand information. As we know, when information is given to us by fucking
Valerie agrees with you. She says she thinks that she shot him.
I thought you knew that.
I watched Soaked in Bleach. I watched all the documentaries.
I know. I don't know. I never heard this.
Mikey, I was in the Slayer original Metallica with Cliff Burton, the bassist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Garage Days.
I've seen original Megadeth, original Metallica, original Slayer. That's who I seen in the 80s.
I saw Metallica in Foxborough.
But
with Tom Gleason. Me and Tom Gleason went to see Metallica in Foxborough.
I was there at the Clash of the Titans thing with Van Halen, the Scorpions.
I think it was Faith No More, and Metallica.
When was this? What year?
Oh shit, man! We were just kids then. Yeah, we were kids.
86 or 87 when I seen them.
Yeah. I think it was right around there.
That's the only time I went to Foxborough was for that fucking Monsters of Rock.
Oh, and with Guns N' Roses, Metallica and Guns N' Roses. That's right. I remember Axl Rose started making a speech to the crowd about how there's no love in the world anymore, and people were booing and throwing bottles and shit.
Metallica was back then, but that was the blackout. I didn't even like that. They had a hard time. They had a hard time on tour because Axl Rose, I guess, was acting like a baby. I heard it right out of James Hetfield's mouth and all the Metallica.
Yeah. No, I was watching a documentary on some channel the other day about Axl Rose being a little bitch.
Let me ask you something, Mikey. If you were a star, would you act like your shit didn't stink?
No, I never would, man.
I wouldn't act like that.
Why would you? What?
Hey, I got all the confidence in the world. I'm very flamboyant, but I definitely know my shit don't stink. And I definitely know I have my flaws. I can shit on myself anytime. But there's a fucking line. You know what I mean?
There is a line. And a lot of people cross that. But I think people know, in their brains, they have that little inner voice that tells them you're being a dick, but they do it anyway. I mean, I think people know that we're all created equal, as far as,
the party was always on me when I was fucking growing up, right?
Yep.
So I was always good to all my people around me. You know what I mean? It was the people that came in from nowhere and tried to play, act slick and get cute.
Yeah.
They got dealt with, but that was in the 80s, in the early 90s, and then in the mid 90s, that's when I started seeing the light. You know what I mean? I didn't have a mother or father like you. You know what I mean? I had a fucking single mother. I didn't mean.
Yeah, I remember you. I remember you didn't have a dad. Yeah. I remember that. I always felt bad for you because you didn't have a dad.
Mikey, did I ever ask for sympathy?
No. But I just when you're friends with somebody, you feel for them. Your heart goes out to them, and I go home to my mom and dad, and I know you went home to just your mom. But I mean,
that's why I was always out making money because I didn't want to go home. I'd rather make money.
Yeah.
So listen, I wouldn't change my upbringing for the world.
No,
it made me a real strong man, really young. Really young. Because when you said that, I'm like, I was fighting grown men when I was 15, 16, 17. Grown men.
Yeah.
More than one. Fucking 10, 20.
Yep.
And walking out with no scratches.
Well, West Quincy was pretty rough back then, man.
Come on. That's why I asked you earlier at the beginning. I said, how come you guys never came around? You know what? Listen, friends of mine from back then used to say, that were in my grade. They used to say, why don't you hang with us after school? I go, why don't you hang with me and my friends down the park and on Bruce Corner? We're 100 deep. Don't you want to go where all the people are?
Yeah.
And they go, those are all fucking those people. They'll kill me down there. I'll get killed down there. I'm like, no, you fucking won't. They'll like you down there. I go, I'm the youngest guy down there, and I hustle the most.
Yeah. No, it was rough though. You have to admit it was rough.
I had higher ups than my older friends. I had even a generation ahead of me. I had guys that believed in me and seen my potential, even my probation officers and my lawyers seen the potential when I was young. When I was going in DYS young.
Yep.
My mother, you know, did that with my probation officer to fucking slow me down and shit, to teach me a lesson, you know what I mean? And I'd always get better, but I'd still sell fucking joints and fucking mess.
Yep.
So listen, I'm not selling fucking hard drugs, people. Hey, listen, I'm not selling hard drugs, people. He knows I was selling pot all the time, joints all the time, you know, mescaline, acid a little bit, you know, when it came in once in a while, right? Hash. And then the cocaine came in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
And then I sold that for about a year, and that was it. And then in the 90s, I sold for myself in the 90s. I got caught. Yeah. I did time for it again. I would
have been right there with you, buddy. I really would have, but you know, my folks moved out, and we didn't really do a lot of coke when I was, you know, in Quincy.
Dude, don't worry about it, dude.
No, we would have, you know. I'm sure, like, you know, quite a few of my friends still do it, but I was lucky that they moved us out of Quincy.
You were a crazy nut. You would have been doing live.
Oh yeah, I'd have been smoking crack with the best of them.
No. I'm talking about when you're drinking and you're just snipping lines at a bar and you're playing cards at your friend's house, like fucking 20, 30 people after the bar. Everyone's
I did that when I got older, but I didn't down in Quincy. I didn't get a chance to get into that down there. Thank God.
I'm glad you did. I'm fucking glad you did, Mikey. You know, I can name off 60.
We did everything else though. We used to eat mescaline and go watch the St. Patty's Day parade in Southeast.
Those are good days, good times. The 80s.
Oh man.
The 80s was acid and mescaline. You know what I mean? And shrooms.
Yeah. Yep.
If all the world leaders took shrooms or mescaline or smoked the fucking toad like I want to do next year,
they'd probably get along.
No, because we don't get along. Yep.
They'd get along. They really would.
We would all get along.
There was a TV show the other day. There was a TV show on psychedelics and how they're really trying to gear some treatment. Medically speaking, they're trying to give people more psychedelics to fucking chill them out. You know.
Yeah, microdose of shrooms. Yeah, I think it should be legal everywhere.
Yeah.
It lets you. It don't make you trip. It gives you a little enlightenment.
Yeah, yeah.
Humble, a little more humble. It helps soldiers. It helps soldiers with PSD.
We used to do it in the summer, floating down the river. It was awesome.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
I don't do any of that shit no more. You know, I mean, more or less, I don't. But
hey, listen, during this
just the weed.
During this 46 months of coming off of pain meds, after 15 and a half years of taking a lot of pain meds and breakthrough pain meds because of my head injury in 2003, when at my first year coming off, like 8-9 months into it, my friend gave me 4 hits of acid. I go, what the fuck? I haven't seen this since the late 80s.
You didn't take it all at once, did you?
No, fuck no. I didn't. I let it sit there for a week or two. And one night,
thinking about it, like,
listen, coming off all those meds,
thinking about it.
I started drinking and partying fucking in 2001, 99, 2001, in between 99 I sold.
Did you end up eating them? Did you eat them?
I was eating them, sniffing them, everything, all kinds of shit.
No, the acid that you said you got. Did you eat them?
So I took a hit, right? Because I was still withdrawing. I still have emotional fucking. It's still mostly coming out of me. All that medicine. I was on so much you wouldn't even believe.
How did it make you? I mean, you enjoyed it, right?
I worked on it. I didn't enjoy it. It just made my pain better.
No. Well, you know, when you ate that hit, I mean, you must have had fun, right?
I felt like it humbled me. Because I was having rage issues.
Yeah.
I still have rage issues. According to my neurologist, he did a 72-hour brain scan, said I had rage issues. But yeah, it humbled me.
Well, that's why you hit the heavy bag, right? Hit the heavy bag.
I used to take 5 hits at a time with fucking 15, 20 friends. We'd walk around the streets and hang down the park all night and watch the sun come up and sniffing lines, drinking, craziness. You know how it was.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Those were crazy fucking days, bro. But I'm glad we grew up that way because it made you tough for life.
Too. Me too. Listen, it really does.
I'm blessed. I got 2 great kids. I got a great wife. I couldn't be happier, bro. Yeah, could I be happier? Of course, yeah. But when I move up that way, and have a place like yours, because I'm gonna have a place like yours and have a place with my in-laws and my blood. You know,
there you go.
Up there, stay here. I want the whole family to be together for the rest of our lives and go outside and see fucking beautiful wilderness and mountains and whatever, woods and
absolutely, man.
And seeing
I feed the birds up here. I put bird feeders out for the birds. That's my like. I'm the old man that got the bird feeders and puts the seed in it. And
you guys ain't.
I'm just worried about this storm, man. I hope we don't lose power. I got a generator to, hook us up too. But
that's why I want to go up there. Have 2 generators, solar power, all that
shit.
Yeah. So I don't have to depend on no fucking power company. Pay a little bit of money for fucking Wi-Fi and the grid and all that shit. That's fine.
Yeah, well, that solar stuff's getting cheaper and cheaper all the time, but it is expensive.
I'm gonna use it.
So do you want to build something, or you want to buy something that's already built?
I want to build fucking. I'd like if it's something that's convenient, it's already built, and it's if it's at the right price, I'll buy it 2 years from now.
Yeah.
But listen, I plan on selling so many houses and monopolizing certain parts of Southwest Quincy, Finland steam baths. I want to buy that. Build 3 more of those. So people that don't like to go work out, go take a steam bath every day, sweat all the toxins out of your body.
Yeah.
Like a turkey. I just want to give back, Mike. I just want to give back.
Nice.
See, you're a soldier. You're an ex. Well, you know, if they called you back to duty, you would have to go back to duty, but you're not going to go back to duty.
No, not at my age. Not at my age. No, they don't. They call the younger guys.
You served our country, and I love vets, bro. I love vets. My uncle. That's why I tried to get in the Marine Corps, and when I was getting in all that trouble, like at 18, 19 years old. So they said, we ain't giving you. I was with my mentor at the time. One of my biggest mentors, like a father to me, kind of. And he was a Marine for 8 years, 6 years, and then 2 years in the brig, his last 2 years.
Oh,
but he was a heavyweight champ boxer in there. And he used to see how much trouble, and he seen how hard I hustled and shit. And I had some mentors, so.
Yeah.
And he brought me in there. We went in, and he goes, we ain't giving, after he checked me, he goes, no. But the guy called the judge in my case for all the fucking charges for the armed robberies, the assault guys with a dangerous weapon, shot foot, with your foot, you know what I mean? Kicking people, when they're down. And, that's 17, 18, 19 years old, young.
Yeah.
The guy goes, I could have made that happen 20 years ago. I could have sent you to the Marines. But instead, he goes, instead of 18 years of parole, you get a 20-year conquer, 2 years of service.
I was in court shortly before I was in the Navy, and the judge said, I heard you already enlisted, so I'm going to drop all these charges.
I do. So listen, I only did like 15 months. I got out on parole, upstate, 15 months. I TKO'd the biggest white guy up there. He wanted to fight me in the ring. I TKO'd him in the second round. The whole fucking gym was going crazy. All convicts, right? They shipped me out of there the next morning to another prison. But I was going to go anyways because it's a classification place where you stay for 3 to 6 months. But I was only there for a month and a half, tops. And they shipped me out the next day after I beat up the biggest white guy in the ring with headgear, with a CO.
Would you get him with an uppercut?
No, I told my cellmate, because my cellmate told me he wanted to fight me in the ring. He used to see me after lifting weights. I go hit the heavy bag, I put the wraps on and grab the gloves from the cops and COs. And I hit the heavy bag for like 15, 20 minutes, half an hour. I just keep beating the shit out of, 4-punch combinations and keep moving.
Yeah.
I already knew how to box, and I was a really tough kid already. So, So, we
learned at a young age how to punch people in the face.
I know how to fucking hit people really hard. I was already doing it on the streets, dropping grown men. So my cellmate goes, that kid wants to fight you. I know him from, the Cape. I go, listen, I never see him working out since the whole fucking 6 weeks I've been here. I go, after the first round, he won't be able to keep his hands up no more. If he even gets through this first round, but he got through the first round, he hit me good a couple times. I seen the flashlight, but I know to just keep coming ahead and moving, slipping, right? And then I just let him wear himself out. It was easy footwork, easy footwork around him. You know what I mean? I wish we had iPhones back in those days. You know what I mean? But anyways, Second round, he comes out, his hands are
Right.
down.
It would have been that you'd have had it on video.
Cut out for a couple of jabs, got him in the corner, straight left, straight right, hooks to the boy, rights to the boy, rights, left, rights, left hooks, right, boom, 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 boom. And he's trying to go down. I keep hitting him with uppercuts.
As he's going down, yeah.
I'm trying to keep him up on his feet. Hit him hard.
Right. Yeah.
The whole place is going crazy right outside the ring. They're all
Nice.
fucking convicts, right? And this is upstate, right? And so the CO, I tossed the CO and he tried to stop the first time. Then he goes, Neil, and the other 3 COs come from the fucking cage. Neil, fucking go on the bench, sit down. And I went on the bench, brought my headgear over. We had headgear and shit. It was just like an amateur fight.
Sure,
but,
sure.
So I'm sitting there, and I bring this shit over to the CO, and he goes, all the cops bet against you, 3 of them. I bet for you. I seen you working out all the time. I seen you in the bag all the time. I knew you were going to beat that. I never seen him work out ever. I see you work out every time. I go, yeah, you got to stay ready. Cardio, fucking strength.
Hell yeah.
And that's I think I was a good fighter because I was a good athlete.
Yep.
So I had that explosiveness. You know what I mean? I was a really I beat. I won Little League championships in St. John's fucking as the pitcher every fucking.
Well, I think you and I were always like the best kids in the gym class. I mean, we were athletes. We were athletes.
Yeah, dude, you remember Scott Campbell? He remembers me beating him in a relay race in fucking kindergarten. I'm like, where the fuck does this shit come from with friends of mine from school? I don't even remember this shit. The shit y'all talk about. This is elementary and all the way up to 8th grade, and that's it. Then I lost track with all of yous.
Yeah. But we're all on, it's like I said, it's there's so many of us from Quincy, like on Facebook and stuff.
Me and you have talked off and on, through Messenger and shit and Facebook.
Yeah.
So I know. I remember when you were building that up. I remember. Dude, listen, thanks for joining me. We've been going for 2 hours. I'm glad. Look at a minute.
Yeah, it's Friday night. I'm
almost 2 hours.
I'm so glad you invited me, dude. This was a lot of fun.
Dude, I told
anytime.
Loyalty is royalty, brother. You know that. I'm a loyal soldier.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna be bringing on more Northeast Beast fucking on this fucking. It's full time now, brother. You know what I mean? I got a kid from Cali.
It'd be cool to get. Can you do more than one person? Can you get other people too? Is that possible?
I got a lot of people on there. Yeah.
No, like at the same time, at the same like.
Oh yeah, I could have 10 people on at the same time with my.
Oh, that would be awesome, man! Get some of the old cats from back in the day.
You know what? I'm working on so many things with this network, so yeah, we could do something like that.
Or some completely new people I've never met before. Too. I'm up for that. And that was awesome. Thank you, Rob.
I wear jackets and sweatshirts now because people say I'm trying to show all my muscles and shit. I'm like, I don't even train for muscles.
That's a good problem to have, Robbie. That's a good problem to have. If people are saying that, that's pretty cool. You can own that. You got to own it.
Mikey, I don't train for muscle no more. I haven't trained for muscle since I'm fucking my mid-20s. All I train is to fight. All the push-ups, all the pull-ups, during the winter, I'll go to the gym and do light weights and run on the treadmill.
Yep.
That's it. It's all calisthenics.
Well, Robbie, that's a lot of times that makes your ligaments and everything even stronger than just powerlifting. I mean,
of course it does. Dude,
I did a lot of lifting in the military.
Mikey, I know you did it. I know so much about training. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm trying to pass it on to people. Go back and look on YouTube.
I will. I'll show Valerie because I've seen a couple of them.
400 clips on there. I got about 25 podcasts.
Nice.
All right. So I just started full time recently, this past January, but I did a bunch since April before that. It was all just practice. Now I'm doing it full time. So
wait, is it all on your Facebook, or we got to find it somewhere else, right?
Well,
YouTube, right?
It's on YouTube. Go to YouTube. That's where you get the whole stream.
Oh, what do I got to look up? What's your channel?
InTheGranite617.
InTheGranite617. Absolutely, I knew that. Yeah. I just thought I was just asking in case it was something different.
Yeah, it is. No, that's original. Because when I looked up names, I'm like,
we'll go on that. I'm going to show Valerie some of your stuff.
Yeah, you should check it out too, because it might motivate you.
I know you put a lot. I know you got some music on there too. I'd like to hear.
I just made a real good Slayer fucking mix last night.
Nice.
Rain and Blood and South of Heaven mix.
Later.
Rain and Blood and South of Heaven albums.
Nice.
All right, Mikey. Good to see us. Nice to meet Mikey's wife. Nice
Valerie.
Yeah. Bye, Valerie.
Val. Say bye, Val. Bye, Val.
Good
Take it easy, Valerie.
night.
Nice to meet
Play
you.
my sloppy
Hey,
game.
stay gold, Pony Boy. Stay gold.
We'll see. Hey, hold on. No, Nissy's flag says, good for you, Robbie. West Quincy for life. Do you remember Nissy Flag, Mikey? Both of I know her. Do you remember Nissy Flag? Mike Flag? Remember the
That
flag?
sounds familiar. I think so.
Yeah, you probably remember when you were younger. All right, brother. Listen,
I looked a lot different then.
Was it Pam Blowers?
You looked the same, but I looked a lot different
Was
then.
it Pammy Blowers?
Oh yeah, Valerie. I remember Pam Blowers from Quincy.
Do you
That
remember her?
she came up and she comes up to Naples every now and then.
She lives up here.
Yeah, she lives up here too. Pam Blowers.
I got a bunch.
I think she was from Germantown, right? Housnecker, Germantown. I think.
I know a lot of people from Germantown back in the days. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We lost so many people around here, bro. It's horrible. I miss all those every day because I went to war with these guys on the streets and out at places older, like young.
Oh, we used to. I kind of used to idolize some of the older guys that were fighting all the time, like Joe Cottarelli. And remember Doty, Doty, and George McGinnis, Danny Jenkins, what?
Maddie J, Mary J. I was in school with Mary J.
Yeah, yeah, we had Mary was in our class.
Mary J.
Mary
Blige.
was in both of our classes. Yeah.
Mary J.
Yeah.
Blige.
Yep. We had a lot.
I remember watching George McGinnis and Danny Jenkins fighting at the T. It was a big deal. All the whole school was there practically.
Georgie McGinnis is a good friend. I love Georgie. I always liked the Jenkinses. I hung out with Maddie when I was a young kid too. When I was about place to hang out with you, Sam around the same way.
Did you hang out with Remoulade and them guys in Quincy Center? I did for a little while there.
I only hung in fucking Bruce.
It was Richie Mullen, I think, was Richie Mullen. There was
I never hung up.
Donnie Remoulade. All them kids.
Any of those guys, no. I was on Kincaid Park, Bruce Corner, fucking Town Hill, and Deep South Quincy on this side of the bridge.
We used to hang out in Quincy Center a lot with them guys.
I'm still on Liberty Street. I'm on Liberty Street. I moved to Liberty Street about 16 years ago, outside the hood. You know what I mean? On the nice part.
Who else was it? Kevin Gibbons. Remember he was. He used to hang out with us.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I like Kevin a lot.
Yeah.
Him and his brother.
I haven't talked to any of them guys from since then, basically. But I'm glad that we somehow managed to keep in touch, man. So I'll let you. I know you got someone else that you want to talk to.
Yeah, actually, I gotta do another one. You gotta be a professional and keep doing these. You know what
absolutely,
I already got a lot done, but I just gotta keep doing them. That's my job.
Hit me up, man. Hit me up. Like I'll message you. You guys, you gotta come up. You should come up.
I'll come up during the summer.
That'd be awesome.
When it's nice up there, I'll come up. Me and my
wife. Yeah. We usually have a big party around the 4th of July, fireworks and all that shit. And
I want my wife. I want my wife to love it up there. That's what I'm trying. I got other places, New Hampshire, all over the place, but I always thought of Maine first. That's what I always thought of.
Well, where I am, it's Maine, but New Hampshire's right there too.
North
so
Conway,
it's
so it's 20 minutes away
right on the border.
Conway. It's right there.
Absolutely.
That's where I want to go, right up on that pipeline, right there.
It's really pretty, man.
Right on the border of both. You know what I mean? Right there.
It's pretty. It's a good way of life. It really is.
Dude, I can't wait to live my next 70 years up there that way.
All right, buddy. It was so much fun. I had a lot of fun, dude. I'll message you, all right?
Definitely, brother. Love you, man.
All right, take care, pal. Take care.
Take it easy, brother. Take it easy, bro. Good man. Good man. Good man. What a good man. What a good man. How you doing, people? I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I appreciate it. I got to do another one. I don't know if he's going to want to do it now because it's late. We'll see what happens. If he doesn't want to do it, I got another one coming tomorrow and a couple this week. So, yeah, they're just going to keep coming. That's a dear friend of mine till I was probably about 8th grade, all the way elementary and all the way through junior high. But always liked him, and we always kept in contact. And I like to keep in touch with good people. He's a real good person. He served our country, and give a shout out to the vets out there, and give a shout out to all the good people that watch. I appreciate you all. I really do. It's really nice. Uh, Subscribe to my channel. I'm on iTunes, Spotify, Anchor, all the other podcast apps, audio versions, all that shit, like every single one. But YouTube is the most important right now because that's where you get the algorithms, and that's where eventually I'll make money doing this. You don't make money doing this right off the bat, people. You got to invest in yourself and do it, and just bring good people on and have a brutally honest conversation. Nothing scripted, like all the bullshit out there in this world that's going on. So it's just a better way of seeing people get along and talk to each other like adults, and no fucking arguing and agreeing to disagree, and just a lot of good vibes. You know what I mean? And that's all I try to bring. You know, all my mistakes were young, really young, and I still feel fucking like I'm 20. Honestly, I train like I'm 20. No bullshit. You know what I mean? But yeah, motivated. Take it easy, people. You guys have a great night. I gotta call my friend in Cali that's from Cohasset area, and lived in Quincy for a long time too. Take it easy, people. I should have another episode. If not, we'll do it tomorrow night with him. And Bellator's on tonight, people. Rush Hour MMA. Check them out. They're my allies over there, my friends. Good people. Take it easy, people.